thought I was going to sneeze, and I haven't sneezed. So just to let you know, there might be a sneeze coming. How are we doing? We got Koji and Koji, Randy, new camper, unknown, and a new person. She keeps cheating 439. Drop her. Obviously. How's everyone doing on this fine and fantastic Fridays? Everyone looking forward to Awakens. Those that have already done them, did you have any luck? Hey Boke, how are you, man? You called me out on something the other day in one of my comments. I can't remember what it... Promo Stones. You bastard. Out of interest, Boke, someone like you, because I know Face watches it as well. I'm surprised you like watching like an early game series. I'm really surprised you like watching an early game series. Or was it just that one that you caught? Hey Sebastian, how you doing, man? Just 2B- went to 300 points. I don't think that's horrendous. Obviously, it depends on the rest of your stuff. Watching is better than doing. Yeah, especially the way it currently is. I'd agree with that to a degree. Hey, Fielder. How you doing? I need to change the chat because... There you go. But yes, I hope everyone's doing well. We've got loads of Awakens to do today. What happens every single time it comes up to Awakens is I get worried that I'm not going to have loads to do. And so the day before, I say to people, can I do your Awakens? And they say yes, like they always do, because they're great. And then I always get a couple more people message me saying, do you want to do mine? And I'm like, yeah, I do. Yo, Boke, you're going to learn loads of stuff from me. Just hang around. Hey, Balthazar, how you doing, dude? 1B- from 600 points. Hey, Coco. Is the plan still on for later, Mr. Coco? Also, we've got a couple of surprises. Today, we're going to go on to Brian's account, or as he's known to everyone else, Damage Overdose, and we're going to get him book 3, so we can talk about the keystones, etc. Because I'm proper SE pilled, I'm only interested in one of them. But I haven't even bothered properly looking. I mean, I could look. I haven't even bothered like properly looking at the rest. So yeah, we'll check all of them out. Is there, isn't it? And discuss that. And Motti tells me he's got a secret surprise with his Aspen. Oh, Coco, nice. I didn't want to announce it in case like buyer's remorse, in case you changed your mind. If you don't feel confident saying on stream, I mean, there's only like 15 of us little girls together, right? If you don't feel comfortable saying why you're leaving and why you're joining the best alliance in the game, you don't have to say it, but you will have to DM me it because I am very interested to know. But it's great to have you and your 2 accounts on board. It's looking good for next season. I was disappointed this season with a couple of little things. So Acro went and got himself a stonking account. Nice account. We also picked up... we picked up someone, didn't we? I swear we picked up someone. Blue Devil. When Ben's here later, we'll talk about Blue Devil. So when we see Ben/Sideshow in the chat, because I'm doing his Awakens on these 3 accounts as normal, I'll wind him up with that. But no, so recruitment-wise was tricky for Elysium. Squad, popping. Squad's like better than our guild was originally with the power levels in it. It's insane. So that's going to be good. And Militia's looking strong. Even Chill, which is the anyone can join guild, is looking better than Militia did last year. Well, Sebastian, there's 2 things to what you've just said, my friend. There is no pressure to spend whatsoever, and you can join one of our guilds right now if you want. You could join the Discord. We have a good guild chat. We've got loads of help on offer, and you can join Chill or Militia or whichever guild you'd suit, and then you'd rise up as you do it, man. So you don't have to wait 6 months. There's no power gating. Obviously, Elysium's power gated, and so Squad. But Militia and Chill, it just depends. So yeah, you can join. Hey, listen, I can't say those random letters. VT, I'm going to call you. Sup to yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping and saying hello if you can't be here. I do appreciate it when people drop in and say hi. It's very polite, and I appreciate it very muchly. So yeah, Sebastian, you can join whenever you want. Hey, you got two goats in the server. Zern, how are you? How are you? Zern, when are you going to join? I'm not going to try and recruit Boke because I try vaguely to recruit like Boke and Face and stuff. I don't think I've ever asked you if you want to join. Do you want to join? If it helps, we're looking very... Oh, it's bright as anything. We're looking very good. I need to put my fan on. 1 second. And then I'll get back to recruiting. Any opinion on the new Melissa? Do you know what's interesting, Sebastian? That's a fantastic question. That is a fantastic question. Because our friend Moist... Oh, you're on iOS, but you would have joined, wouldn't you? You would have joined. Sebastian, bro, why join the guilds now? Baby whales are always welcome. And the thing is, if you're a baby whale, what tends to happen is you get to a certain power very quick, and then it really slows off. My one advice to people, Sebastian, and this is on the experience of having friends that have played the game whaled really hard. It's really fun, and if it's disposable income, great. What you will find, if it's not like a budgetary problem down the road, etc., you won't get anywhere near as much progress for spending the same amount of money. So it's really fun to get quick progress, but try and learn where to spend. Try and learn where to spend, right? I couldn't afford you, Boke. You just want to join. Do you know what? I haven't had a proper Arctis was a big whale. I haven't had any one of you guys join, but I am certain that I will grab one of them. I am so convinced that I'll get someone one day. Zern, we fun to chat guild stuff with you guys for sure. To be honest with you, listen, Zern, I have no issue. Like, we have quite a few players from like iOS, and we have some from other guilds that are part of our guild chat. If you're more than welcome. If you're active enough and you wanted to jump in, you can always jump in and have a chat, because there is some people that are really into it that aren't part of our guild, and it's just good bouncing ideas. We're quite open with stuff, so it's not as closed as the other guilds are. So if you wanted to, man, you just DM me and we can drop you in there. Like, SE season for us is fun. Last month was fun. Voice chat every night, looking at the attacks, going through it all. This month, like this season, I will probably be more with squad than Elysium, just because Elysium's like set, right? I am doing Moist's attack, and Moist has got a fat account, really beautiful account. So we'll do Moist's, but yeah, I'm going to try and help squad out a bit more, because I really want to get squad into the top 50 onto the leaderboard, because I think that helps everyone if we manage that. Hey, Akra, I was just talking about you. I was talking about your beautiful new account. How are you, man? Yeah, Sebastian, 130 max on big events on the relay is unless you are going to fully commit to whaling, do 130 on the relay when it's got the grim materials. If it doesn't have the grim materials, it might not be worth it. Because you're a baby account or a new account, it would still probably be worth it to get the TT mats, because you need the Destiny mats quite heavily. I would then also turn around to you and say, well, make sure you're buying the Dawn plan. But other than that, dude, like, I would just be careful. Just be careful with it. Make sure you're really invested in the game mentally, and don't burn yourself out on spending. I see people do it all the time. And their account, like for instance, my account, I could whale. I'm not going to see loads and loads and loads of progress. So I could spend $400 on an event, and even though obviously, yes, I'd get stuff, I can't do anything I couldn't do before. So, yeah, there's a balance to it. Yes, Boke, 100%, man. 100%. Spending quality over quantity. 100%. Beer after work, Acro. Do you know what? I don't drink at home. I really wish sometimes I did, especially when it's warm and hot. Having a cold beer, hits the spot, man. Hits the spot. I'm not a big drinker. I've never been a big drinker. For a big guy, I'm a relative lightweight when it comes to booze because I don't drink a lot. So, yeah, and on top of that, I don't know. And it's empty calories. That's what I look at, is empty calories. I mean, that's probably one of the smaller reasons I don't. You know, I don't know. But we will look at the treasures. Aaron sent out a very, very strong message. The dictator himself said, make sure that if we're doing but like before we like equip the treasures and stuff, that we make sure they're not too strong and not too strong, that they're not going to hurt our SE performance. And I looked at them this morning and decided that they weren't going to harm our SE performance. So, but because to be fair, like this, it all looks a little bit, it's okay, but I'm not looking at this thinking it's game changing. I'm interested what Boke and Zern and all that lot all think about it. Because Moist has asked, should he go in heavy? Like we were talking earlier on. And he said, should he go in heavy to get the treasures? And my initial thought was, no. Yeah, they're okay. Like, if you got them, you're happy with them, but you're not. I think his question was more geared towards he's either not going to spend anything or he will spend heavily. And so I was like, I wouldn't spend heavily just for the treasures, basically. But you could also argue, because it's Melissa, I don't see her falling out anytime soon. Any improvement's an improvement. I don't think it's like a $400 improvement when you're not trying to spend loads of money anyway. Hey, Marty, how are you? So yeah, I think they're okay. I wouldn't turn around and say that you need to be spending loads of money. I noticed that. Do you know what I did? I noticed this earlier. And I don't know why. In my head, I read it like Madeline's skill, where it was all your teammates. And then it's like one ally. And I was a bit like, And for Star Expedition, obviously that's useless because she's going last. I'm not useless, but she's going last anyway. So yeah, I wasn't particularly interested. I mean, the thing is, when there's so much writing like here, I'm not always the best. But because am I just wrong here? Isn't this just her normal skills? What am I missing? Hey, Lavender. Tom, how are you, young man? Tommy's one of our new recruits. One of the new guys. I forgot how stacked squad was until I went through it yesterday. And Tom, I saw your name and I was like, I completely forgot we had Tom. And then I was going through others and I was like, oh my God. The guild's absolutely stacked for what it was. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Nice, Tom. Nice. And Kara's in the building. Everyone's here. How are you, man? So, yeah, I feel like Melissa's is like a straight up buff, isn't it? But like it looks like it's small buffs. It doesn't look like anything that we're going to be writing home about. So if you weren't going to spend, this isn't going to make you spend. Bitterly disappointed in Aranias. Steven, hey man, how are you? Acro, ADD buffs and passive upgrades. Yeah, it's just she gives more buffs. That's I hate the fact they're not next to each other so you can compare it. But yeah. I was disappointed with this. I thought she was going to get something really cool. And now admittedly, I'm not an Arania person. Matt is an Arania person. We're going to go on Matt's account and do his Awakens in a bit, and he has an S tier Arania because he's an absolute giga chad. But it didn't look to me again. I think the issue is, right, I'm comparing all the treasures now to Norton Hagues and Holmes Youngs and being like, well, if they don't add something significant, I ain't interested. And so, yeah, I'm a little bit down. Pavel, and Pavel's here. Everyone who we're doing Awakening for is here, apart from Ben. Oh, Pavel, thank you. Bless you. Thinking of going half into the event for the Grim. Rubia, hey man, what Grim are we talking about? Tom? Oh, you're talking about doing like this? Is that what you mean? I've always found, I get it. I get why people do it. And I love Card Clash. So for me, yeah, but I am desperately trying not to spend money on the game at the moment. Because, like what I was saying to Sebastian earlier, your treasury is nice. Hey, Andrew, how you doing, man? Like I was saying to Sebastian, like, it gets to a point where you have to spend so much money is such diminishing returns, and we've got a couple of big events coming up. So I am actually not going to get the Dawn plan this month. And I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to chill out. Speaking of which, look at this copy. I picked this up today. I cannot stand rolling copies because I'm worried that I'm going to spend 3,000 hammers and not get what I want. Check this out. Look at that. That is a beautiful copy. Now, Kishi, I'm looking forward to it. We've got Kishi and we've got the Heroic Summon event. Escort could be amazing. It's a good one. Andrew, Knight, where are you on holiday, dude? Yeah, I refuse to use hammers on copies. I only buy pre-rolled copies. I know I'm buying a premium, but the difference from this to having one that like has giant killer, skill damage, whatever, if I spend an extra 1,000 starry gems to get one pre-rolled, I am spending that 1,000 starry gems. Right, how much do you guys think this cost me? I am not very good with the auction house. I am trying to get infinitely better with it. Pavel, there was one yesterday. Sorry, I'll continue my train of thought. Yeah, when I'm on the alt account, I will show you the Olivia I picked up yesterday. The B plus Olivia I picked up yesterday for like 4 times CSG value. So 425, I'll show you the copy. Motti guesses 13, Tom guesses 11. It was 12. It was 12,000. It went up. I missed out on a copy yesterday for 13,000 and I hated myself for it. It was a better copy than this, just. It wasn't armor. It was holy armor, damage reduction, something else. 7,200 attack. It was better than this. And I bid 11.5, knowing that it had 5 hours left and I was going to bed. And I said to myself, just spend the 13. I had it. And then I didn't. I woke up this morning, I'd lost it and I was devastated. Then this thing popped up. I literally snapped it up the second it went in the actual auction house. I was like, no, this is the copy I want. I can easily sell it to get at least 11k back at pretty much any points. Even if I overspent by 1,000, I'm okay with that. And it was pre-rolled, like this is what it came with. So yeah, I'm super chuffed. Oh, good A+ Star Alchemist Holmes Young. I missed the boat with Holmes Young. There was a point just after his treasures where he was going for like 5-6k for A minuses. And I saw some copies that are okay and I decided not to buy them. Now, all the A minuses are going for like 10-11k. So annoyed. Tom, listen, bro, we don't do that. We don't convert cash money to starry gems because it hurts my soul a little bit. We don't do that. To be fair, I'd also say this is an investment because I can sell this back and get it back, so it's okay. Hey, Matt, we're talking about you. Yeah, but Vespera's awesome, bro. Do you know what? Vespera is so hard to get copies of. I was looking earlier. She's so hard because no one really awakes her. We're awakening her today, for reference. We've got some of her copies. Like, you don't get any copies of her. So, I admit it's probably soulbound. This is the only A- or A+ in the market. So, you can kind of name your price. Terrible copy. Yeah, terrible. For Star Edition, terrible copy. But it will still go for good money because there'll be still people that want it. Oh, I mean, who's picking them up for that? Oh. Hey, Bendy. How are you? And we've got Poke. So we've had Zern, Boke, and Poke. I know you're going for it. Do you know what's funny, Poke? I saw you put that in the Discord. So Ziggy had put, I'm selling like an SSS Melissa, and then you put just under him, I'm looking for an SS one. I was really quickly going to get my editing skills together and put a and now kiss kind of meme together, and I decided not to. But I thought that would have been funny. Rubia. To be honest with you, well, it's going to be, to be fair, like what my Melissa and what my Queen have got. Holy Armor, Damage Reduction Armor. Or you could do... where What else could you do? I can't even think of the thingy. Effective healing, I suppose you could go for. Like, basically, you want holy armor and 2 defensive stats is what you want. The rest of it is okay. Yeah, Sebastian, just join the guild. Just join the guild and we'll give you all the advice you want ever. But I, to be honest with you, Rubia, I think I know kind of where your account is. I probably... Right, we're going to talk into... Motti has just said put Divine Block on. We're going to talk to Motti in a second. Because, Motti, I think you need to be told some devastating information. Rubia, because of where your account is, I don't think you're going to have to re-roll her for now. Because I think just the fact she's going to be quite... You've got some beautiful copies, though. But I don't think survivability will be a problem for her. So, yeah. Motti, as far as I'm aware, Divine Block doesn't work in the game. It's just bugged. So even though it sounds like it'd be really cool, you shouldn't have Divine Block on your heroes. I'm pretty sure that's it. Bendy, you guys just haven't worked out how Divine Block works. I don't know if you're joking or not. I've never had it, so I don't know. I'm going off of previously told information by several people. So yeah. Ziggy doesn't steal copies cheap. No. I imagine he doesn't, bless him. He didn't say the price for some reason. Yeah, listen, SSS, I know there's a big difference in cost. And Melissa's probably the most sought out triple S, isn't she? So that is going to be super expensive. Shut up, Bendy. Do you know what? You're funny because you've said that very English sense of humour, very dry. You're trying to trick me. I'm not going to fall for that trick. Ruby, your account's got tuned up. Excellent. I am going to be doing VCs during the week for Squad and Elysium and Squad and Militia, just to help to look at a couple of people's accounts. I'd love to have a look at yours. And to be fair, Rubia, I've got an account review coming out tomorrow. It was a very hastily done one. But I want to get into like showcases. I've spoke to Arctis. Obviously, Matt's account will have to be showcased. Your account's quite cool because there's a lot of amazing copies, right? Maybe I'll talk to you and see. Jordan gets to listen to me. It's like a podcast. I hope you're doing well, Jordan. I hope VHL Season 2 is going all right for everyone. I've got to be honest with you, and I'm no one else, other than people that are taking part, no one's interested in the VHL, right? I'm fascinated to know why everyone is rushing. Everyone I've seen is rushing to get like E3s and stuff like that. And there's little old me with a 10-star just chilling out, just taking it nice and slow. And I think that's the way to go, but who knows? What we'll do, listen, I'll start doing some Awakens. We've built up to 50 people. Nice. We'll start doing some Awakens as I talk. But use a VT. I need to know a name. Right, VT, I'm not going to answer your question until you give me a name to call you, because I'm not calling you whatever you've put the name is there. If you give me a name, ish, then I will, or a name to call you, then I will start doing it. Okay, I'll check your rollout. I don't normally check DMs, Rubia, but I like you, so I'll check my DMs for you. Yeah, I'd just leave it. I'd leave it at that, honestly. I would leave it at that. Is it a sellable copy? That's not soulbound, is it? Or is it soulbound? I would be selling that if that's not soulbound. But leave it for now. As I said, I think you're going to have... It's sellable. Oh, dude, don't you spend hammers on it. Sell it. Sell it. If it's an A-, it's an A- Vespera 2 days before Star Expedition. Sell it. 100%. You don't need an A- Vespera. Or I don't think you need an A- Vespera. I haven't got an A- Vespera. To be fair, I rolled this from a B stone. I mean, it's causing me massive problems. Do you know what's hilarious, right? And I'm not going to tell Erin this. So, Acro, if you're still here, you're not allowed to tell Erin either. I I was trying to get my attack order right. And I was so focused on making sure Queen had a higher attack than Madeline. I didn't realise that both Vespera and Melissa had higher attacks than both of them. So all this time, last season, I was tweaking Queen and Madeline and trying to change it around. Melissa and Vespera are higher anyway, and Paul actually called it out on one of the little mini streams. He was like, why is... I can't remember what he said. He said, oh, it's weird, like, it's not happening right. And I'm not smart enough to understand what he meant. And now I know what the issue was. Like, my Melissa wasn't having energy because she was the second highest attack hero. But I didn't realise it. But yeah, just noob stuff, noob problems. But yeah. Yeah, definitely, listen, Rubia, you can sell that. I would sell that Vespera. But, and as I said, Motti obviously wants it. I would say that we'll check out your account first to see if you want to sell it. And it also depends, because if you're not really interested in going like proper into Star Expedition, then I don't really see why you'd have the Vespera. I don't know. I would suggest that it's probably like at the bottom of your list. The reason it's at the bottom of your list, Vespera, for those of us that don't know, is naturally an absolute tank anyway, right? Because she will inflict this on the boss, which means they do less damage to her anyway. So she doesn't need the same things that the others need, I don't think. Unless I'm wrong in that, I might be. But I'd always assume that she would be the last one you'd want an A tier on. When I say the last one, I mean the last one out of your lineup, not just ever. Hey, Yarav, how you doing, man? Yeah, well, Foot, do you know why? Do you know why? It's because I'm selling my A copy. Do you want to hear the most "my lobster is too buttery" story you've ever heard in your life, right? I was going through my hero bag the other day. I was trying to clean it up. And there was an A Aspen sitting there. And it was my old copy of Aspen that I'd forgotten to sell. It was just chilling in the bag. I was like, oh my God, I haven't sold it. So yeah, I've ended up putting out for bidding. It's not selling, which I personally find incredible. Because I think it's a really solid copy, just getting nothing on it. Like, obviously you'd rather have, it depends, if you're just for Star Expedition, obviously you'd rather have skill damage, maybe even crit damage. But just having that 18% control immunity, I think, is quite nice. It allows you to do other things, so yeah. Proper whale problems. Hold on. Have we got Ogle in again? This is the same guy from last week. Did I not ban him? Dusk on the case. Just ban him. It's the same guy from last week. Crazy. Yeah, and I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush to sell it. Same as my Basilisk. I'm not in a rush to sell this. Do you know what I did? I put on like a cheeky little bid for this Queen. Who does that? Who does that? I bid 4.5 and he bid 4,550. What a git. But yeah, that's fine. Who's the problem? Do you know what? I'll just do it. I don't like him. He's rude. He's being rude to my friends, and I don't like it. Oh, I nearly. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Right, there you go. We've timed out Ogle. I just don't like it. I don't like people coming here and being knobheads. We've never had it. This guy comes in 2 weeks in a row and just says shit. I didn't even see the original comment. But if Dusk is calling it out, I presume it wasn't a very nice comment. I just can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered with it. Yeah. Yeah, Tom, to be fair, I've been trying to get a little bit more into the auction house. Bear in mind, all of this is like VHL Starry Gems, right? So 50,000 of that minimum is ring fenced for that. And so I'm trying to like get in there a little bit. I feel like B+ is quite a good one because if you work at the 4.5 times, at least if you can't then resell them for higher, you can get CSG at not a terrible rate, not a great rate. 5 times is what I at least try and get. But the B pluses tend to go for a lot more. I don't know why they go for a lot more, but they just do. I suppose there's less of them. Oh, he's just weird. Parrot, Matt sent jamming. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's snowing. Hey, Snow. And he hasn't even said hello. He's just sending 6 sevens. Yarif, listen, man, do you know what? If you were the one that wins it, I'm absolutely fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. I've taken a really slow start. And so we'll have to see like how I progress with it. But everyone's been racing and they've put this pressure on themselves that I feel like they didn't need to do. Because then the other side is, I think other people have compared their progress to others' progress and feel like they've let themselves down or they're too slow. It's like, man, I've got a 10 star and an 8 star and I am fine. I am absolutely fine. Jordan, I think, just said he's still got a 10 star. Jordan knows what it's all about. Me and Jordan are veterans and we fully, not like that veterans, right? A much softer veteran. Dusk, I bet you did. Hey, Svet. I just don't. There's just no need to rush, and ultimately, all you guys are rushing for is like a pissing contest against the other players, right? But it doesn't matter, and all you're doing is making decisions now that maybe impact you negatively going forward. Maybe it won't matter, but yeah. You got employed. Nice, Bendy. You're both veterans age-wise. Shut up. Oh, Jordan, do you know what I haven't done today? Man, Jordan sent me his Ethereal Realm video. I didn't watch it today. I'll watch that definitely tomorrow. I know I had time today. I just didn't think about it. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I was literally burning time today. So I could have done that earlier. But yeah, I'll watch that, Jordan. By the way, thank you so much for sending it through. I know nothing about Ethereal Realm. So yeah, I'm happy enough posting that, to be fair. Samurai, scam event preview. What was the scam event preview? You never used it, Yarif. It is really good, particularly for free-to-play players. Right, what we're gonna do? I have unused one. No, absolutely not. Go on in. We're talking about Vespera, right? I think people can enjoy Ethereal Realm. It's one of those things, it's such a time sink that, for instance, I feel like you could only possibly do it on one account, right? And where people run multiple accounts, I feel like that's what puts people off. Certainly that's what puts me off. Like, there is no shot that I'm going to be doing it. We're doing Maria's. I like Maria. Yeah, I like Maria. No shot I'd be doing it on multiple accounts. No shot. I don't want to skip the cutscene. Matt is just spending... Oh, Boke. Someone said to me the other day that you were obsessed with it. Who said to me the other day you were obsessed with it? And they said that you'd be well chuffed if I ever asked you about it. And I was like, not in a... Oh, I was like, not in a million years, because I have no interest. But Jordan has sent me a guide that he's made, and so it's like in a YouTube video format, I suppose. So I haven't watched it yet, but it's the type of thing that I would happily post on the channel. Just say to people, this is how you do it. And Jordan's smart, like, so I'm sure it's perfect. So I will look at it, and then we'll get it posted to help people. But you like it, do you? I didn't mind. As I said, if I just had one account, I would definitely do more Ethereal Realm. Oh, back-to-back B minuses, baby. Get in there. Oh, look at those C's as well. What a start. What a start. Who said good evening? Why so, Shiv? I can't know how to pronounce that. Wise. Yeah, as I said, I feel like the game mode's okay. I feel like it's okay, and I think the rewards actually look good. But yeah, I just haven't put. I could actually go and do it and be quite content doing it. Fuck off. Oh, I thought we'd get 3. Nutty sea luck, dude. Ah, oh, by the way, speaking of Face, he made a point in my comment section. Someone asked, it was something like, is 30 hearts enough to get to the top 1,000? And he was like, no, that's not enough. And I said, but I don't know what is enough. And Face was like, you have to do 100 plus then like 5 more or something like along those lines. And I didn't realise that's all you had to do. Because I have got like 1 unbound B stone in my bag. And I was like, where did that come from? And it was obviously just one event that I just snuck inside the top 1,000. So we are going to do like 110 Awakens. And then I'm going to keep an eye on it later on in the week to see if I need to do more. Because I didn't realise that's all I had to do. I didn't realise that was it. So yeah, I feel pretty stupid, to be honest. You can smell an A incoming. We've had some pretty good luck. I think we've had some pretty good luck on people's accounts over the time we've been doing it. I tend to get bad luck with people's stones and good luck with Awakens as an overall trend, I think. But we'll have to see. I'm saving up all my stones for Black Friday. So I'm going to do like a fat event for Black Friday. I should have 40 odd stones on my account, something like that, depending. Which, yeah, I'm looking forward to. I could have just done them soulbound. It doesn't matter. We're doing Sears because I like the idea of doing Sears. You will never persuade me to do Ethereal Realm. I don't care how good the rewards are. I will have a look. I will have a look at it, Boke, and I appreciate you spending the time to send a message to me. You ain't going to convince me it's worth doing. I already know it's worth doing, so I don't really need convincing that it's worth doing. I just need convincing that it's worth my time, and I just don't think it is. I just can't. Let's just do it. Should we do what I'd like to call an eclectic mix? It's a fantastic word. We'll do one of everyone. We're going to give everyone a fair chance at this. That's one of each, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Let's do it. Boke, stop trying to persuade me. With your... Okay, it didn't work. The mix did not work. What? That is stinky. The mix did not work. Stop trying to persuade me, you devil. I don't care. It doesn't take 5. Oh, to be fair, I know it's quicker now. Can you guys please not hit me with logic? I'm not in the mood for logic right now. I'm in the mood for some Awakens. See all the luck we can get. Yeah, don't try and use logic and reasoning with me. It doesn't work. If anything, where I'm such a petty person, it makes me go into my shell even more. And then I just become irrational. And it's like a child. The more you tell a child to do something, the more like they're like, nope, not going to do it. I have to almost be persuaded it was my idea. But yeah, I listen, Ethereal Realm, and to be honest with you, bear in mind, obviously, the Discord and people asking me stuff that I know I should make more of an effort to know more about stuff like that. So I do get asked, and my answer is always, I don't know. And so that's laziness on my end. I should make more of an effort. I spend half my time doing beginner guides and then don't know about a facet of the game. Yeah, it's a little bit lazy. Listen, we'll do all these. We'll do this as the final 10. This is the final 10. Let's see how it goes. Could you imagine? Holla! Ayos! Oh, that's really close to... That's right. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate your sacrifice. Right. Out of interest, how many points did we get? Not 15 point... Boys, without any stones, we got 15 points over. That's actually nutty. That's a lot. I think that's a lot. I think that's a lot. I'm impressed. Oh, we don't need any more bloody spiritual essence. I can tell you that much for now. Right, we do need core chests. I don't know which one of these we need. We'll pick that. Okay. We might have a slight spiritual essence issue. I don't even know where it all came from. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't even know how I found myself in this position. It's a problem that we haven't got a fix for. That's a bit of a problem. And also, do you know what I've got a massive problem with? I don't know how to spend my stuff. I don't know how to spend my stuff. So I'm sitting here with stuff in the bag and chests that I'm petrified of doing the wrong thing. So instead of doing the wrong thing, I'm doing nothing, which is just pushing the issue down the road. Yeah. And this is why, but I think it was Pavel on his account the other day asked me to do his treasures, and I was like, oh no, I don't even like doing my treasures, let alone someone else's treasures. Yeah, I wish there was a Beast Stone too. No, Dusk, you're not allowed to go look at that. I'm going to post it on my channel, and you're going to watch it. Yeah, we had good luck so far. Right, should we switch over to the squad account? Do you know what? Rather than calling it the alt account, I might just start calling it the squad account. Tom, you've been spending too. Nice. Getting lots of whales in the guild. Nice. Oh, my dog's going crazy. Dog's going crazy upstairs. Right. This is the alt account. Have you seen what I've been doing with this account? I already had the Natalie core, that's why she's built up. We are fully SE pilled, okay? Across all accounts now, by all means. This is just what we've become. I can't help myself. This is just who we are now. This is the copy that I picked up for 425 starry gems. Pre-rolled. Look at that. So nice. And I know for a fact, for an absolute fact, we could sell that for 1,000. We'd easily sell that for 1,000. Like right here, right now. We're not going to. Because like these people are never going to sell it for these prices, right? But people like our copies around like here. Like that's my copy I bought. But like even the really shit ones are going for like 600. So yeah, we picked up a brilliant copy. Well chuffed. Well excited. It's also given me a fresh perspective, I suppose. A fresh perspective on like newer accounts. Because I haven't got the facilities. We're going to do a free one. I don't mind Stellar Challenge. Vespera as our first one with the free Awakens has been terrible on both accounts. Terrible. This is Soulbound Awakens, right? How many do I have? Oh no, non-Soulbound. So we can just do whoever we want. Well, we're never building Alakisa. Again, we've got her core on this account, but it's irrelevant. It's absolutely irrelevant. Right. Yes. I like Stellar Challenge. And I'm going to be in the top 500 for the first time ever this season as well, which is exciting. Do you know what's not exciting? Whatever the hell that is. That's gross. We even hit an E1. An E1, an E minus. It's grim. That's so disgusting. Right. It's made me feel slightly ill. Okay, let's see what we can do. Deuce in the house. Hey, Deuce, how are you, my man? We're going on your account later. We're going on your account. Pac-Man has everything all ready for us. Another E minus. No way. I feel like that's really unlucky. I don't like that. What? Yeah, I don't want to do that. You might have noticed We're doing quite a lot of queens. I want to get a good queen. Oh, listen, our C luck is fine though. Our C luck's really strong. I feel like I'm happy. I feel like I'm happy with how it's going so far. Yeah. Ah. 5 Ds. Okay. Should we just do that random Madeline that obviously wants to be awakened? She obviously wants to be awakened. So let's just do it. Oh, do you know what? Honestly, that is such a good pull for what is like a newly free. It's not a new free to play account. It's now free to play the account. That is such a good pull. Ah, got another one. How is that a B? How is that a B minus? That's the worst B minus I've ever seen in my life. And the Madeline was an E minus. But look at that. That's crazy. How is those stats even added up to that? Oh, that's weird. I don't even know. Ah, I've already got a better copy. But I can sell the other one. I can sell this one. Oh, okay. At least I can sell it. It's okay. It's okay. I can be happy. I'm happy all the time. Most of the time I'm happy. You discussed a few things earlier. Excellent. Well, I hope it was a good discussion. I know that he likes to keep you updated, right? He said to me, he sends you like a weekly report. Which is Paco all over, isn't it? In a good way. It's Paco all over. Ah, Coco. What's the best value for soul power? I'm going to parrot something that has been told to me, which is C minus, in terms of how much it costs you. I haven't worked it out. So I'm not going to go off that advice necessarily because I can't tell you that for facts. That is an upcoming video. Because I don't know if anything changes that, and I haven't really gone into it. Same as I'm going to do a video on Dawn Plan ×2 versus $130 relay. You calculated today. Yeah, but I want to know how much better, and then that's it. Yeah, because I know. Well, where is? Oh, listen, I'm not going to go into it now. Otherwise, I'll lose track of my Awakens. And it's not so much just confirming that C minus is the best. I also want to confirm how bad the other ones are compared to it. So I want to get a table up to compare it. Because that also includes stuff like the Ds and all that kind. Because I was trying to figure out last month, should I be regressing all my Ds and D minuses and Es for soul power, or retiring them for CSG? So I'm going to get it all graphed out and written out, doing it myself with the current auction house value of what you can buy stuff for as well, and work it out that way. Underworld Saint, thanks for dropping in, dude. I hope you have a great time at work. Listen, not a great time, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, but that's it. So Pat, I get the C minus is the best, but I want to figure out how much. Like, I want to figure out, for instance, is it worth getting rid of all your Ds and Es as well, or is it better getting them for CSG? And then also, what's it like doing it for Bs and stuff like that? So that's why I want to compare it all side by side and proper understand it myself. Because it's one thing saying that C minus is the best, which is absolutely fine, but how bad are the other ones in comparison? How bad are they? And at what point do you stop? At what rating do you stop? Is more what I'm interested in. What's happened here? 43. Select all. Nice. Rainbow. Right, come on, we can do this. I don't know how many more we've got to do. I think we've got one awaken more than we need. But we're going to do 100 anyway. So that's fine. I see, like, he's still been strong, man. He's still been strong. Right. I don't mind them. I do not mind them. I've been tricked. I've been bamboozled. To be fair, we saw one of those copies of the auction house the other month, didn't we? Ugh. And it was and it was an A- attack, and it was like a C+ overall because the HP speed were both so bad. It was like the worst copy ever known to mankind, like the biggest cuck ever. So we need 34 points. So we need more Awakens. I presume I have the facilities for that. Right? Why am I looking and seeing nothing? There's no... Oh, okay. I was going to say, there's no way that I don't have any. Let's do 5. Okay. Quick Awaken. Do we have any more Soulbound? 3. Olivia, Sylvie. I can mess with that. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, C+, C, D. Nice. 6 points off. How many have we done? Oh, we've done 102. So that's fine. So we need to do 1, maybe 2 more. And that maybe then is also enough for us anyway, to get boosted rewards. So should we do... I could do Umbreon. That'll make Matt happy, right? Gonna have to do another one. Come on him. Nice. Okay, so at least we're over the threshold. B-. Awaken. 604 points. What do I need on this account? So we've got subs. Spiritual Essence, probably more than anything. Maybe subs. So we've got 1 and 4. No, active and 4. Active, nothing. So we should be short on 2. Sure, we should have an abundance of 2. Which we do have an abundance of 2. The rest is quite spread out. P3. We'll do P3. We'll do P3, P1. I don't think it's going to make a massive difference to us, right? Yoink. Yoink. Oh, we don't even have to pick it now anyway. It's fine. Ah, now we're going to get a core. We're going to get a core. It doesn't matter. That is everything, isn't it? Yes. Perfecto. Nice. Paco loves to play off meta. Pac-Man, bless his heart, is apparently a bit of a PvP demon. So I know that I think we all think of Paco as like our little friend, but like I think he's sneaky. I think he's sneaky. No, Boke. I think you've misinterpreted. Sorry, what I meant is, I'm talking maybe I miscommunicated. I'm talking about, like, here. At what point does it make sense to retire them or use them for soul power? Like, what's the break points and what makes the most sense? So C- is the best value, fine. But at what point do you want to get rid of your C's, your B-? Like, when do you sell them? When do you retire them? When do you soul power them? Like, what's the kind of workings out amongst that? Because I think accounts tend to fall under one play, which is either they don't care about soul power because then account's not there, or all they care about is soul power. So it tends to just be, we'll just do it either or. I'm in a position where I need to make sure I'm being efficient. So yeah, I want to figure it out. Ben's here. It's funny. Ben, we'll talk about the guild. So we were struggling with recruitment, right? We were struggling with recruitment for this season. And so I said to Pavel and Ben, go forth yonder and see what you can dig up. And then Ben, off the back of my leadership, has successfully managed to get someone. So I will give Ben 5% credit. But this is mostly my doing. Who's this guy? I mean, he's an absolute stud. But unfortunately, this isn't for him. He's already in a guild. Fuck off. Mods, excuse me. There's bad language in the chat. Can we make sure that he's kept on a tight lead, please? Tight lead as well. No. Just Alex. Every single time... Sorry, Alex, I only just see your comment. Every single time Card Clash comes round, which is once a month-ish, normally 5 weeks, whatever it is, you can get those treasure chests. If your account is level 106, do not spend $400 on this game. I promise you, that is not what you should be doing. If you would like, join the Discord, link is in the bio, and you can ask people for advice on how to spend your money properly in the game. Do not just go spend $400 so you can get Star Alchemist Holmes Young's treasures, when that's only one facet of how to use him. And even though it's amazing, it's not going to be worthwhile for you right now to have it. All right, so just don't do that. Is it actually? Do you know what? This is so funny. I have been getting flamed. I mean flamed in the Idle Heroes discussion Discord. Because I said in my video last week, Shishi Festival's coming up, don't spend your wishing coins. And they were all like, it's not going to be coins, it's going to be profit orbs. Vindication. No, Lavender, don't you dare, because I'm going to brag about this forever. At least until next Thursday/Friday. Do you know what I think they might have done? Fuck off, actually. Do you know what I think they might have done? They might have just ripped this from last year's, and it's just exactly the same, as they've just forgot to change these bits. Hey, Randy. This is why you saved your... Yes. Everyone that listens... This is so glorious. This is so glorious. I've been having people throw strays at me all week about this. And I made my comment before the monthly calendar came out. Then the monthly calendar came out and it said Shishi Festival was this week. And I was thinking, oh, that would be weird for them to do like a 2-week break. It might be weird, but that's what DH Games is all about. Oh, I'm so excited that I was right about something. I'm so often wrong. And every time I'm wrong, me. Now I'm correct. I'm going to bask in the glory of being correct. I'm not even going to look at the negative comments that some of you are bound to be saying right now. Hopefully. Yes. You said DM Packer being... Listen, I already know he's a beast. I don't need DMs to tell me that. But Deuce, I hope you're doing well, man. Lambda's trying to bring me down. Careful, bro. People hate when they're wrong. Hey, listen. But at least people don't call them out on it. I get called out even when I'm correct. Vindication. I will say, though, that I thought when I saw the monthly calendar, I did think that the Shishi Festival was going to be Orbs. Because I didn't think they. I know they sometimes bring stuff out of rotation. I've never known them to do it like this, where it's been 2 weeks. Ah, yeah, sorry. Right. I'm getting distracted because I'm awesome. So let's go and do some wishing coins. I've already got it wrong. Let's go and do some. Let's go and do some Awakens. I think I need to build up to Ben's. Should we do Motties? Oh no, it's late. Brian's not here yet, is he? Hey Crexby, you haven't missed a lot. Just me being right about everything as usual. Right. As usual. Oh my god, who else has been? I've got. Please do 150 Awakens. Start with Vespera, move on to Olivia and Queen. So Motti wants us to do 150 Awakens. Because he's an absolute giga chad. Do Motti's. Because also, I want to find out what his secret was. It's quite a cool song. Right. Shut up, Ben. Right. Here is Mr. Motti. Ah, he's got an S tier. Is that what? Did you have an S tier before? Oh, isn't that like the God roll as well? No, you did not. Sorry. Sorry, mate. That's massive as well. Monstrous. How many Awakens you got in this? But 68. Motti, you absolute animal. Absolute animal. What's the Spectre level? 24. Gee whiz. It's interesting. Wait, why is your team like this? What have I missed here? What's your temple level? 15. Why does your team look like this? Am I just crazy? Why have we just got 6 heroes? Oh, man. Why you got a rat? Nice. Oh, mate. What a copy. That's a beautiful copy, isn't it? As well, I think. That's really high. Yeah, nice. Nice. $456. Ah, you're just waiting. You're chilling. That makes sense. So you got one more to do. You got an A- Oscar. How strange. Your account's so cool, dude. Alex, on the Discord, my man. There's a page on the Discord for it. Yeah. Such a nice account. Right, so Motti, what did Motti tell me we were going to do? Start with Vespera, move on to Olivia and Queen. I think you said originally 50-50, right? Yeah, 50-50. Yeah, so we'll do 50-50-50, I suppose. Unless you think differently. Obviously, you're allowed to think differently. It's your account. I feel so bad because we've done this on every account. It's going to be 3 accounts in a row. We've used Vespera as the free one, and it's been terrible. Terrible luck. Ah. There you go. You can use this one, Marty. Right. Start with Vespera. Love it. How many we got? 150. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Okay, all Vespera, then move on. Got ya. Ooh, right. We're not gonna worry about that one. That one didn't happen. Motti really wants the Vespera. I really want a red streak tonight. I say that every time, but I swear we just don't get them unless we do stones, which makes it even crazier. Like, you think how many we've done on stream, right? No. You think how many we've done on stream. And I don't think we've ever had a legitimate red streak from a normal person's Awakens that hasn't been Sacred Awakens or stones. I'll try, Ben. I'll try. To be fair, you've got no excuse because you could gift it. You could gift yourself a nice Aspen. Ooh. We're doing all right. Doing all right. How many bloody Vesperas? Oh, okay. So how many Vesperas you got? I love it as well with Motti, because Motti, when he joined us, he's similar to me, right? He'd taken part in Star Expedition, but wasn't really that interested. Am I right in saying that, Motti? You weren't particularly that bothered with it? And now it looks like a lot of your decisions are SE related. We've peeled him. We've peeled him up. Oh, okay. X, how you doing, man? Correct, yeah. So we managed to convert Motti over to the dark side. Same as Moist. I don't think Moist was particularly fast. That's right, I don't know. Steve-O. Good old Stephen. Oh, Stephen is in the house tonight, isn't he? I was about to say, I haven't spoken to Stephen. Stephen is here tonight. So, yeah, we're doing God's work by getting people involved in a game mode that comes around once a month for 6 days. But is the important game mode. Oh, Rob, that's great, man. I'm happy. As I said, mine, to be fair to the Idle Heroes discussion and Handshook, I think that's the place to start, then moved on to mine, and then move on to Jort's. Jort's video is very good. Jort's video is very good. And I think that if you'd spent a few seasons playing Star Expedition, you'd understand everything. But I think for newer players, it probably was too intensive. But it's so good to get that wealth of knowledge off rip, you know? Oh, 2B minuses. In Jesus we trust. Yo, what is your thought on Pendelix? Jordan, see you later, dude. Oh, do you mean Pendlix? Do you know what? I was thinking, who's that? You're talking about the person, Pendlix. Pendlix is right, isn't he? I see that he's been pumping out a lot of content, which is good for him. I hope he sticks with it. 50, 60. We're not going to get, hold on, Motti, we're not going to be able to get any queens done if we do all the Olivias. You let me know how many you want to be done. I think the only thing with Pendix, he goes hot and cold with how much he does, right? So he'll pump out loads of videos, and then he stops, and then I think what possibly happens is he then pumps out loads of videos, maybe doesn't get the traction that he wants and then stops again. But I think the issue is it takes a long time to build anything up. Like, I was doing videos for 100 views for 3 months. So it's like, if you're going to do it, you've got to do it. You can't, I say you can't dip in and out. I think people have done. Like, I think Will's a really good example of that. Idle Zeros. He like barely ever does a video, but then when he does a video, they normally do very well. But I think that's, you either do one every now and then, or you just have to do it all the time. I think that's my issue. Not my issue. It doesn't bother me what Appendix does, but maybe why he struggles with it is that it can take a while. But he posted like 3 in one day. I don't want to lie. It felt like it was like 3 in one day. MK was saying his account reviews are some of his only good view videos. It's really difficult with this game because you never know what's going to do well and what's not going to do well. Tier lists are the absolute best. And account reviews, I think, are good. The reason they probably do good views, and I don't know if it's in other games or other genres. Nice, we're doing really well with Olivia as well. MK obviously made them really popular, and what I used to find, I don't watch unless it's like a rake video. Sometimes when I'm driving, I don't really watch YouTube anymore. I don't have the time to watch YouTube as such. I normally listen to music because I find it chilling. I used to really enjoy having his account reviews on as background, MK's account reviews, because you didn't have to really watch them. I think the issue with a lot of Idle Heroes content is you have to really watch it, so therefore it puts people off, right? So it doesn't surprise me that he said that he said that his really good views are account reviews, because the other side to it, if I'm sitting there for 4 hours, or used to, I'd have it, when I first started doing it like this, I'd have it there on my second screen, and I'd just have his account reviews going for 4 hours. So he probably gets people doing that, where it's just watching one after the other, but not really watching. Ah, did we do all right? Yeah, we should have been on 900 points. Have we just absolutely stomped that? Nice. Yeah, we done 60 points over. Surely not. Oh, it's not going to tell us here, is it? Shit. Fucking hell. Motty's gone big. And you love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, bless. And that's oh man, Motty's going to do nut stuff next season. This season. Like 2 days' time. Where did he finish? Mott man? 5th. Oh, dude, I didn't realise you were that close to Steven. He's another Steve. But I think you'll be closer. Yeah. Updated tier list was actually the first video. Not yet. Tier lists do really well, but do you know my issue with tier lists? It's cheap. It's not easy necessarily. Like it took me a long time to do my ones, but I know that I got like 20,000 views or 22,000 views on it. People aren't really watching it and getting the context, so it's cheap views. It's not views that I really want, but I kind of felt like with tier lists, it was a way of getting people to the channel. And so I felt like you, Rob, so therefore I feel like it's done its job. Because it's very difficult. Like if you Google or if you YouTube Idle Heroes, MK's name and his channel comes up, and there's like nothing else because he's so far ahead, like subscriber-wise. To even obviously like Rake, Barry's doesn't come up because he doesn't really post, so it's really hard to try and get people to watch your stuff. I think it might also just be that I'm shit. Do you know what I mean? That might also be it. Acne locks. I've never heard of acne locks. No. Oh shit, Motti, hold on. Bro, Motti's just trying to go into his account. The issue is it's now skipping me. Let me try and log into someone else's, Motti. Otherwise we're going to be in a permanent doom loop. Sorry, dude. I tried to do that and then I forgot. Right, let me just quickly switch out. Let me find Ben's. Oh, I've seen Pavel's first. Sorry, Pavel. We'll do Pavel's first, so I'll try and get out. Yeah, if I don't log out of your account, what happens is you try and log in, then mine automatically tries to log in, and it just goes in a constant cycle. Thank you, Motti, by the way, man. I do appreciate you letting me do your Awakens, and we had some really good luck. We've done really well. Right. Sorry, I'm an old man typing as fast as I can. But it's funny, because I like tier lists, but it's really hard to make tier lists, almost, in this game. Because I don't do... Like, they're just easy, which almost makes them irrelevant to watch. Like, I could do a Star Expedition tier list. But what's the tier list going to feature? Like, 7 heroes. I can't do PvP because I don't do it. I can't avoid campaign. I could do one for that. It's just irrelevant. And now that treasures are involved, it's like, but you know, treasures come into it, and yeah. But I want to do like account reviews, and I suppose the issue with account reviews, right? And Lucky said this to me the other day. It almost feels like when you're trying to fix someone's account, you're doing the same thing as every other account review that you've done. So I want to go more into the showcasing. So Matt's account with his S tier, Arania and Asmodel, super cool. Arctis, super big whale account, will be super cool to do. If we get some baby, like Rubia's account, super strange account because it's a really low level, but he's got some really cool tiered heroes. Stuff like that, I think I want to do. And that's the ultimate goal, I think. Oh, Brian, sorry, dude, I didn't see you. When's the Starry G collab? I'd collab with him tomorrow. I think maybe Barry's just off the game a little bit. I have no idea. Bless his heart. No, you're okay. But I've just said sorry. You don't have to say sorry, dude. I didn't warn you. I should have. I normally log off straight away and then chat, and I forgot. We are well above average so far, Brian. So it's looking good. I'm low-key your favourite idol hero YouTuber. All right, everyone take notes of this. You're low-key my favourite idol heroes YouTuber. Other people shit on new players hard when this game is literally 10 years old, full of content. It's impossible to do everything perfect. 100%. And I've never understood why people rag on new players. The annoying thing can be with new players is when they don't listen to what you say and then come back a week later asking the same question, etc. We get that all the time. And do you know what? Svet is quite good because Svet will always help out the newer players. I always see him in the Discord helping out the newer players. And he very politely will call people out on it and say, right, I answered that question already for you. Because people just do it. Or people want to talk about stuff that they're months away from. And it's like, right, let's focus on what you're doing now. And then when you're at that point, we can worry about that. You know, people trying to run before they walk. So new players don't always help themselves. But my opinion, and I have, in the Idol Heroes discussion Discord, put up a dev suggestion, which was doing quite well, which is get rid of level 130. You need new players in the game. You need to keep new players in the game. We're losing players, existing players, at an alarming rate. If they keep on leaving, there won't be a game to play. And I'd be devastated for that. So we need new players. We need new blood. We need to keep them playing the game. We need to help new players. Because now the game is so much more complicated. Like, I remember coming back last March. I would look at an account like this and be like, I don't know what any of that means. So, like, it's overwhelming for new players, right? 2,329 bag space, Pavel. 2,329 bag space. You don't need all of that. What's our goals? Treasures tier list. Oh, Tom, do you know what? Again, I wouldn't be able to do it purely because more and more are coming. When they're all fully released, I'll probably do something like it. But I'd probably talk about the best treasures and the worst treasures rather than a straight up tier list. Samurai, account reviews are repetitive unless it's something unique. Yep, 100%. Because, and I've said this to many people before, when you're trying to give advice on someone's account, if someone came to me and said, look, I want to go completely off meta, I don't want to stick to the standard pathing, here's my account, do what you want to it, change what you need to change, I'd have a great time doing that. When someone says, can you make my account, because they've not watched any content, they've not taken part in the Discords or whatever, can you just make my account better? There's only one path to go, and that's right. Get your Wukong, get your Queen, get your Betty. So it's a bit like, meh. We need Poke's account review. I don't think Poke would... Yeah, would you mind? Oh, Poke is there. Poke, you wouldn't mind me doing that, would you, at some point? Because you're a big name in the community. You wouldn't mind me doing that, I think. I know Aaron goes on your account all the time. Yours would be a natural one, because I could also put there that you're an IDA winner as well. 2 times? Is it 2 times? So that's something that could work. I'd definitely like to look at your account. Deuce, you are here because the way I was treated as a new player. We took you under our wing, Deuce, to be fair. We took you under our wing. You needed calming down with the spending immediately. But you took the advice, and that's the thing. And so therefore, everyone will always give advice if you take the advice. Oh, look at that, Maria. Nice. If you take the advice that's given, everyone will therefore give you advice. B- bound stone on the new hero. Pavel hasn't even bothered to learn Escor's name. Where is he? I can't even find him. I know you've got him built. There he is. Right. B- bound stone on the new hero. So I presume that's it. Oh, Connor, thank you for sending whatever the wee is. I don't know what that means. You got 11 points and 16 Awakens. Oh, I was about to say, what? New record, 112, okay. Right. B- stone, bound stone on the new hero that's already E5. Okay. Let's see. I can be hit and miss with these. I can be hit and miss with these stones. Let's not lie about it. Shit. Let's just hope Pavel wasn't watching. Oh, cool, Poke. We just don't do good luck on stones. At this point, however, everyone is more than aware of my terrible luck with stones. So if you tell me to do stones, it's your own fault. Oh my god, you absolute giga. That's a nice copy. Why is yours? Mine's only an A. 4,200. Holy shit! I didn't even see that. Do you know what? I was so looking at just this, I didn't even notice 670 million. Oh man, Pavel is going to be carrying us 2 seasons in a row. I hope he's not here to hear this. Who needs Arctis when we've got Pavel? We could do with both of them. That is absolutely stonks, dude. Sheesh. That's insane. Yeah, because you are quite... What is this doing here? Why have you... That's not cheating. That's fine. Why'd that be cheating? Yeah, but even if you turn around and said 650 million. Nice. Crexby. I'll get him back one day. He's my baby boy, right? I'm doing an account showcase of Arctis. He's away on holiday at the moment, but he said to me I can do it as long as I message him beforehand. I wanted to do it ideally before Star Expedition started. I have failed to do that. So therefore I will wait till it's over, because I know that the Chaos guys get a bit funny about setups and I don't want to get Arctis to have a shitty message from them. So I'll wait till SE's over and then I will do it once he's taken all these lineups off. Hey Kay. Yeah, but Yareth, it's listen. This is the issue. Even if you spent $500 every event, it would just still take you years and years to catch up. So don't worry about it. So, we had a terrible run on Eska. Level 2 Trans Heroes plus Olivia plus Heartwatcher. Pavel's a man of few words, and he hasn't told me exactly what he wants me to do. Which is a problem. I have unused awakening attempts. Ah, no, we're gonna... Right. Oh, there's no Vespera. Right, okay. We're gonna break the bad luck. Right? We're gonna break the bad luck. Ah, it's not bad. Worse things have happened. Shuttlely. Only Transcendence Heroes. How many have we got? 71. You've got some stones as well. There should be exactly... Okay, to be fair, so you've just called me out massively there, haven't you? Right. There's me saying Pavel's not prepared me, but he's prepared at exactly 100. So he has. I just haven't listened. Right. Let's do this. Norton Haig's can be... I think Norton Haig... I think he's sneaky. He's... Because of his treasures... I think he's sneaky. I know that he is getting used in certain modes. It'll be interesting to see what comes of that. Because, yeah, he's a very interesting hero. Doing all right on Cease. Probably have to do this every time. Come on in. Can we get green? Nah. No, he's not like a bit of a worse Wukong. Actually, do you know what? To be fair, actually, holy shit, he is a worse Wukong. Stuns, shields, damage reduction. Ah. Okay. Yes. But when you have his treasures, he does the healing class. So he's slightly different. MK put him on his must-have list. MK has a must-have list. He put him on a must-have list. Is there any extra context to that? Because Norton Haig, even with his treasures, wouldn't be in my top 10. That'd be interesting. Maybe there's added context to that. Do you know what? I say that. It's really difficult because if you're talking about must-have, you can't include damage dealers because you can only include one. So then you're talking about 9 supports, theoretically. But you could turn around and say, well, Mockman can count as both. Then you've got Madeline, Melissa, Queen, Wukong, Vespera, Star Expedition build, Mockman. Did you say top 10? Or did I make that up? Oh, top 10. Oh, top 10. What do you mean top 10? You did a top 10 support list. there's only like 15 supports in the game, and most of them are shit. Mockman was 10th. I suppose it all depends on context. I'm surprised that Mockman would be in 10th. But the list, I obviously haven't seen the list. I imagine, and this is why like it's hard to do rankings, right? I imagine that the list would constitute, if it's top 10, Queen, Star Alchemist, Holmes Young. We've already said Mockman. Natalie, Melissa, Wukong, Vespera, Madeline, and I skipped over someone. PDE. We already said Norton Haig. And then what? Did it have Maria? Did he have a Rainier? Oh, Rainier's difficult because you've just got Holmes Young. And it's so frustrating. They both CC, they both do the attack reduce, but Holmes Young's are doves. It's better than Petrify, right? PDE's a bit old hat, but she's still specialist. Oh, Betty. Did I mention Betty? Maria was honourable mentions. Interesting that TBB was first. Is it interesting that TBB was first? Maybe it's not. I get why people would put TBB first. I would also say that... do I find it interesting that TBB was first? 10, 20, 25... 25. Pavel, do you just want one? You're not going to have any more Holmes Youngs. You're not going to have any Heart Watchers or Olivia's like spaces. Choose either TBB or Wukong in your life, depending on what you need. Well, no, you'd pick Wukong. It's just whether or not you need it. And this is the thing. I've never used TBB on my main account because Wukong with the Dragon Brewery just didn't need her. I felt like, bear in mind, you're going to RNG it anyway. Yeah, correct speed. It's interesting. I think that it's very nuanced when you talk about someone like Betty. It's very nuanced. Because I would turn around and say, you also have to take into account you only need her T1. So that's massive, right? That's massive for an earlier account that you only need her T1. You don't need her subbed up. You don't need to spend all that extra spiritual essence. So that makes her a massive boost because you can't do that with any other hero. Her core at 1 star is incredible. So yeah, I would say that does boost her up. PvP, Void Vortex, you actually need her in Void Vortex. I don't know if Matt's managed to get through it without it. Yeah, with that list, I don't want to talk about his list, MK's list, because I haven't seen it. And so I don't want to talk about something I don't have context for. But I can see why you'd put TBB at the top. I can see why you would. Because in my free-to-play account, she's absolutely cracked out her mind, right? Because it's so early on. But as I said, on my main account, I never felt the need to really use her, and I never had a struggle when I'm at chapter 10. So, yeah, I suppose it depends on the account. But no other hero has made the game as irrelevant as her, so I feel like that boosts her up. It's interesting. Do you know what? As I said, I don't really watch... I don't really watch MK. Not in a horrible way. I don't watch an awful lot of content at all. But maybe I'll look at that video. That sounds interesting. Pavel, have you not... Oh, okay, cool. Oh, Pendix. Sorry, listen, dude, to be fair, I hope you didn't take what I said, like, personally. It wasn't meant in a nasty way. What I kind of meant was, and I appreciate you weren't here for it, it takes a long time to build something up. And so, you know, if you're going to do it, you've got to really try it. But it wasn't an insult to you at all, dude. It wasn't an insult at all. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Perfect. Pavel, should we see what we did on points? Nice. We are slaying on points tonight. We are doing amazing things. Speaking of slaying, Motty's bigger than you. Motty was at 68, which is insane. Oh, these accounts, bro. These accounts are stupidly strong. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so looking forward to next season. I'm so looking forward to next season. This is going to be so good, man. We're going to smash it. And we've got Coco joining, which is really cool. So he's going to help us with islands with his mini account. Yeah, you need Stella. Yeah, you need Stella and Spiritual Essence and yeah. Yeah. Oh, bless you, Pavel. Yeah. Oh, Cobalt. Getting all the Giga Chads in tonight. Right, hold on. We've done Pavel's, we've done Motty's, we've done mine. We've got Matt's left to do. Ben's. Should we do Ben's first? Let's do Ben's, because Ben's... Ah, and we've got Brian's. Is Brian still here? Brian, do I need to do yours because of timings? I don't mind doing yours, Brian. Yours, yeah, because I know it's late for you. Ah, have you unpinned your password and stuff? Repin it immediately. Because I can't... Jeff, yes, and Jeff's. I told you, Jeff, we've got so many to do. Oh, and Deuces. Fucking hell, we're going to be here for a long time. Oh, when did Paco join? Hey, Pac-Man. Brian, you've got to pin it, bruh. I can't find it. No, we've got loads more to do Portugal. That's what we were just talking about. We've got like 600 more. Yeah. Well, Deuce, we're definitely going to do your Awakens. I might not have time to set up for SE tonight. It might have to be tomorrow night. I was going to do... Oh, perfect. Thank you, Brian. I'm going to put an announcement in the Discord. We're going to do like workshops tomorrow and Sunday to get people ready. And so I can do it then. But as I said, I just don't know if we're going to have enough time tonight. I always get worried we're never going to have enough people to do. And then we always end up with like thousands more. I don't think Brian trusts me because he changes his password every time after I've been on it. Right. There we go. We're on Brian's account. Yeah, we nothing amazing. We haven't hit a B plus yet. But we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Right, Brian, what did you want me to do? What Awakens are we doing? Aspen's, Mockman's, DGN's, IEA's. Soulbound ones use Olivia, IEA, Williams, then DGN. Hi. No, it'll be fine. To be fair, maybe my account at someday will get done. But it is all like super authenticator kind of stuff. Someone else just messaged me. Right, so this is so for the soulbound ones. I'm so old. Olivia, IA, Williams, then DGen. Oh my goodness, right. So we'll do that. Oh, perfect, Ben. Right, let's do this. Purple. So you didn't want her? What she said? Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Williams. It's so weird to see Williams. And then loads of DGNs. Okay. Let's go. D minus. That's not great. Who else are we going to use for it, dude? We haven't got any more. Whoever is good. Okay. Yes, boss. I suppose it makes sense to do Aspen because we already know you've got him on your account. As we know, we should use Soulbounds just in case we get lucky on heroes that we actually use. So we will do it on Aspen. And then, I mean, it's a funny thing, right? For account, I don't even know what Brian's Aspen's like. We will check him out. But it's almost like, unless it's a really good A tier, it's not going to be an improvement. It's not going to be an improvement on what he's got. Yeah, it's not bad. As I said, we've been absolutely slapping tonight. It makes me think they've changed something because I feel like there's no way that we should be doing what we're doing. That's a nice one. I feel that's a really unfortunate A minus. I feel like that's right on the cusp of being an A. Right. Back to Awakens. Everyone has one of these. Everyone has the Unawakened. Let's do Mockman. Yeah, we've been absolutely hammering the points today. Absolutely hammering them. So 35. Okay, so we might have to pull a few out. Select all. Obviously not you. Right. Let me just do that. Wow, we really want Mockmans. Aspen's Mockmans. Oh yeah, we've got plenty. We've got plenty. Ethelen, you said in the last podcast hero treasures will eventually get released, maybe after every hero gets theirs. It depends how many treasures we've got left. To be honest, I don't know how many treasures we've got left. I wouldn't say it's as long as you've just said. And there might also be new mechanics sooner than that, right? They might turn around at Christmas and say, okay, you can get these treasure chests now. That'll be like the next power mechanic. I'm fascinated to see what Book 4 is going to be like at New Year. I mean, we've only just had Book 3 released. I'm already talking about Book 4. But I think that it is... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that would be the logical thing, is to release a way of everyone getting treasures. That's the logical way of trying to get some money back in. When was your own term ever good? You can't, Yarav. And that's my big gripe with the Grimoire is that, interestingly, they've made it really difficult for free-to-play players to achieve. It didn't bother me when it was just book 1, but we're at book 3, and as far as I'm aware, I'm wrong with this, they haven't seemed to have made book 1 easier to get for anyone. So I almost look at it and think, well, you'd naturally expect there to have been a shift that now we're at like book 3, that book 1 becomes easier because all the spenders would already have maxed out book 1. And, but they just haven't. They've just kind of left it. Which to be honest with you, as I said, I wouldn't say I'm disappointed at, because that's what it's a games company, right? I think I am genuinely surprised though. Right, hold on. Let me just make sure. Let me check how many Awakens we've done. So we're still a whiles away. Are you on ×2? You are on ×2. We need to be on 1400. So 446. 223. Done it wrong. We've got more to do. He can come. I'm sure on your account, Paco would beat me in PvP. Oh. I don't really dispute that, to be honest. We might have to... Oh, you've already leveled them up. Right, so we could do Madeline's. Yeah, well, that'd be too straightforward, wouldn't it? Madeline's are stupid. Oh, dude, don't threaten me and give me $2 at the same time. Thanks, Juice. You've just bought me my monster. My streams monster. Juice's account, if set up, would probably beat me in PvP because my account just isn't. And I get the feeling that raw stats don't matter so much. Am I wrong when I say that compared to other game modes, they just don't matter so much? So I've got to do 4 more Awakens. Am I just being stupid? I've got to do 4 more Awakens. Koji, that's where you're wrong. I don't take part in Child of the Champion. He would be hunting me down for a very long time. Very long time if he was trying to find me in Child of the Champions. In fact, I'd argue he could search his whole life and he would never ever find me. So yeah, I don't care about Child of the Champions. I think it's stupid. I think the fact the reset is 1 o'clock in the morning for me completely puts me off doing it, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because I'm annoyed and I'm petty. And I'm fine being annoyed and petty. Do you know what I mean? Why have you not picked Melissa? Maybe you want to build Melissa. I'll leave Melissa alone. Ooh. I think you're... Oh, that's not going to have helped. So, 15 points. It's up to you whether you want to use a stone. I don't... you'd have to use 2, dude. Do you want to keep onto your stones? Or do you want to spend a stone and do an awaken? It depends on what you wanted to do, my friend. We've done 100 now. In fact, 1 stone, 1 normal. Okay. Do you want to use the B- stone? What stone and who do you want it on? Because interestingly, you didn't have me awaken any Melissa copies. It's not a bad copy, to be fair. For a B. For a B. No, don't. What kind of pressure's that? What kind of pressure's that to put on me? do whichever one I like. Nah. Right. Right. We're going to do Melissa. We're going to B minus Stone. That's all I want to do is a B minus. We're going to hit big. Do you know what's a shame? B minus Stones are just a bit redundant, aren't they? Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible, B minus. Hey, Will. Let's blame Will for that, because Will turned up and suddenly we got all this bad luck. I blame Will. Yeah, and to be fair, that's what I'm saying. Like, B minuses are just... They're just going to be basically unusable. In the main. Nice. Okay. So, that's all done, and... Wait, did you... Hold on. Am I going to have to be super stupid? Ah, no. Right. Grimoire. You said you sorted it. So I need 50. Hold on. 50, 48, 49, 50. 250. So I need... Nope. 47, 48, 49, 50. 200,000. 220,000. So we're 170,000 short. I need to collect the reward from points. What one of these do you want? Ah. Am I just being stupid? How is this... Oh, okay. I am being stupid. It's got to be that, right? Just to clarify. I'll leave that. Let's not test it. Are you saying that you're going to go in the glorious treasury? $10 coins can get grim. Ah. This... Why have they not called it the right one? I'm not going to move it from this button. It's this one, right? It's this one. It's that one right there. Yeah, but it doesn't say book 2. Is that book 2 looks like? No. Yes. Everyone heard him say that's what he wants. That one, yes. Okay. I didn't want to be in trouble. That's going to be perfect amount, isn't it? Nice. Can I just level it up? Can I just level it up? Can I just hold down? Brian's not going to care. You can hold it down. Yeah. Look at all that extra power. Nice. Nice. That's monstrous. What improvement. He's not built up yet, is he? You need to build him up. Oh, yeah, you're so close to me. Didn't you say I could do his... I can't do it. He's not built. What do you mean you wouldn't trust me when it comes... Shut up. I'm going to let him do that. But I can't... I'm not rebuilding him. I would worry I was going to do it wrong. I could do an IA. Okay. Oh, you got 7. Chunky. Oh, you haven't got an. Doesn't matter. We can read what they do. You haven't got enough active subs. I was saying earlier, right? That hold on. That's fine. It doesn't for what we're doing. I'll leave that later, so I'm not picking up the wrong chests. Obviously, because I only bother playing Star Expedition, this is like the only thing that I bother doing, right? Hold on. The red one. But I fully understand that there is other ones. And I think the main issue that I probably have, sorry guys, is that, why can't I find it? I think the main issue that I have, and a lot of players have, is we only have like our main damage dealer done up, right? So this is basically what we're going to see for ages. I wonder if Poke or Boke or Zern, if they have other heroes done up, because I imagine obviously you would want to do some of these for supports that would just be different ones. But yeah, so far I've only seen people bother with this. I know PvP is different. I only look at Star Expedition accounts. I only take a note of Star Expedition accounts. Because this is insane, right? Yeah. Nice. And it scales up really nicely as well. It scales up really nicely. So I wonder how people are keeping other heroes alive in Star Expedition. Hop Watcher! That's what's got to be done, isn't it? Oh, Will, sorry, dude. Do you have... Okay, sorry, Will. Do other heroes on your team have Book 3 infusions on them? If the answer is anything other than no, I will apologise. If the answer is no, I need you to apologise for me. But it's interesting. What me, you, and the Dictator have been talking about, is this not something that's insane? It's only first time, so no, not really. That is nice. This... that's a no. Do you know what? Shut up. Is there actually new islands? Koji, I thought that was like a fake leak. Is it actually? Oh, that'd be so annoying if there's new islands. I'm at work tomorrow. Boke, I have elevated SQH and Maddie at 46. Both supports have the green node. Interesting. So you have them at 6, so you get the 2 keystone thing. That's very good, isn't it? Yeah. So this is the way that people are getting Heart Watchers to survive, right? It's stuff like this, which is fascinating. Because therefore you're not even having to sacrifice like your good heroes for it. That's rubbish. Well, I say rubbish. I'm sure there's context, right? But yeah, 100%. It's yeah. So where did you go to, Boke? You went to LFA at 66, then you stopped and you pushed SQH and Maddie up. Interesting. No, the Gauntlet, all the new artifacts, they are an absolute pain when they first come out. They're really hard to get hold of. which is listen, it's understandable, it's fine. Funny enough, was planning on releasing a video next week talking about the gauntlet. People with big accounts, we've already seen them do stupid clears with void campaign. Big accounts and spenders, right? We haven't seen the general population of players get hold of the gauntlet, and I think when that starts to happen, people will start to realize it a bit more, how insanely stupid of an artifact it actually is for void campaign. Because you can hear it being said, but if you don't have it, you can't experience it. So yeah, I think that's when people will start to realize, oh shit, this thing's cracked out of its mind. Yeah. Yeah, still got 0. I think a lot of people don't have it. And I'll make the point now. The only way of getting the artifact now is by making what I'd consider to be bad decisions. If you're free to play on light spender, or even if you're spending, it's still not the best. Just wait. Why does it matter if you complete that next void campaign chapter now or in 2 months' time? It really doesn't. So don't make silly decisions now to pick it up when you could just wait a bit. You know, there's always better stuff you should be picking up. Wait till it gets in the artifact chests for stuff like Card Clash like this, etc. Wait till it's in them chests. Wait till it's in the marketplace. Then go and get it. Hopefully there'll be artifact swaps, obviously at New Year's. Swap artifacts then. Go crazy with it. Don't make bad decisions now for short-term gain, because you're just going to kill yourself. Gustins. The ultimate stat check. Brian, listen, I'm going to quickly jump off and jump over. But thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. Your account's looking nice. I like your account. Let's go. Whose account are we on to next? So we've done Brian's, we've done Motti's, we've done Pavel's. We've got Ben, we've got Matt, we've got Jeff. Right. Let's do Ben. Creepy. Ben gives me a full-on list. He's the guy that you should all look up to. To be fair, Paco also does. Paco's insane. Paco like proper sends it to me, listed out perfectly every time, and I still managed to mess it up. Paco's the G. We're in. Matt, what did you think of Irania's treasures, my man? You sent, to be fair, Brian, you did. You sent a chunk of text. I'm not going to lie to you. My brain doesn't function very well when I'm looking at small letters written. However, it's your first time me doing your Awakens. I'll let you off. For reference, I don't know if you can read it, but that's like what Ben sends me, like listed out per account, exactly what he wants. But you're fine. If I had an issue, Brian, I'd have told her. Don't you worry about it. So we're starting off on the main account. 600 points, B-Stone Norton Hague, all crystals bound and unbound on the Transcendence copies. He's leveled up all to 3, 1 to 4 because he's fat-fingered. Absolutely fine. It happens to the best of us. Don't torch any copies. They're going to go to Soul Power. I'm going to ignore the second half of what you wrote to me because that's completely irrelevant to what I'm doing. Don't confuse me with stuff. Everyone's got this. Right. 5-star. Let's continue the trend and do this and ruin it. Again, we're having another E-copy Vespera. That is 4 out of 4. We've had an E-copy Vespera that we've tried on the free Awakens. I'm not saying there's a conspiracy, but there's definitely something. So let's do the B-Stone. I said, because he's an absolute giga chat, we're doing Norton Hague with the B-Stone. Not that we're not. I love Norton. I think Norton Hague's so cool. That's why I built him on my Dream Team account, right? What have you got? Wait a minute. What have you already got? Oh, you already got 2 Norton Hagues built up. You madman. Right. Beestone, Norton Hague on the main account, which is where we're at. This is the main account. I'm just checking. I said Ben has 3 accounts and they're all pretty chonky. Right. I've managed to steal all his accounts to all the relevant guilds now. So we have Ben times 3. 3 times more love. Right. Let's go. B tier, Norton Hague, no red streak on attack. Nah. It's okay. Terrible substats. Yeah. That's okay. Listen. Worse things have happened. I don't know what those things are. But it's fine. Yeah, I know, Matt. I'm amazed that they made them so bad. I'm amazed that they made them so bad. And it just feels like such a shame. Because she's the coolest looking hero out of everyone. And they've just missed a chance, right? Okay. Let's go. We can do this. It's a terrible B+ copy, but it's a B+ copy, man. Yes. Our first B+ of the evening. Get in there. Get in there, my son. Nice. Can I do 2? Excellent. Right. So let's go Soul Awakening. Select all. I did click it, didn't I? Let's see. B+ Mockman. Yeah, baby. I don't know if Ben's got book 3. He keeps on lying to me and saying he's going to have it, and then he doesn't get it. I say lying. I don't literally mean lying. I'm sure it's not lying. Life changes sometimes, right? Geester. Why does he want Geesters done? Hey, Dusk. Let's run out. Oh, what a stonks Maria for C+. That would go wild pre-chapter 7 for a C+ copy. Sorry, Ben. Are you going to get there before Monday? Is there any way you can? Yarev, interesting question. Which is something I was thinking of yesterday. I have completed everything apart from Light and Dark. And I haven't done Esker. But I've done, yeah, so I've nearly completed the Pokedex. Nearly done the Pokedex. But I'm not quite there yet. 458. 142. I'm not going to quick math it. It's like another 23. When we quick math stuff, it goes wrong. Right. But then to be fair, are you also going to want to do... Oh, I know vaping's bad for me. Don't worry about it. Are you also going to do some on later in the week to try and get that B-stone? Did you know about that, Ben? Did you know about this? That if you just did like an extra 10, it gets you to the top 1,000 and you get a free B-stone for 10 away. Is it worth it? No. 60, and you can always high roll. That's correct, isn't it? C+. That's not bad, C+. But I'll let Ben do the micromanaging. 8 more points. Well, I'm not, and listen, I'll make a point now. In Jesus we trust. That's the last time you're going to comment it. I am a grown man who will do exactly what he pleases. And it's not up to you or indeed anyone else to tell me what to do. So let's not have any more of it. Yeah. Oh no. Rainbow. D and E plus. 604 points. Cool. We'll leave it there. He's got to do a couple more because he has to get to 100 points. But let's go and do... He's got a couple more accounts for us to do. You can comment as much as you want, Jesus. I appreciate you've been active. And that's absolutely fine. But I just... Yeah. I'm 34 years old. Vaping is better than smoking. Probably. It's my one vice in life. And I'm going to enjoy it. Right, so we are... Oh, I can't even remember. We're on Treebeard. 150 points, B-Stone Maria. All crystals are bound, so used on Sylvie, Vessa, Geester, Eli, and Heartwatch are all level to 3. So B-Stone Maria. Perfect, Ben. You're awesome. Right, no, wrong. I bet you were well happy. Were you well happy, Ben, when Maria came out? Because she was a really solid hero that can be used for support and for damage dealer. Sebastian. Oh, nice. Nice. That's a nice copy. Excellent. It's better than that. God, you got so many. And it's better than that. Sweet. Alex, any god pulls? Do you know what? No, but I would say that we have hit over the average on every single account so far tonight. To the point that it's actually making me think like they've changed something. It's legit making me think they've changed something. Because it feels very odd that we've gone over odds every account, which is just bizarre to me. So yeah, nothing major, and I don't know why they'd have changed it, but it just feels, yeah, so it just feels bizarre. Like, for goodness sake, let's get Sylvie out of the way. I love Sylvie. Sylvie's super cool, super cool. The Free Awakens been buns all night. It's been absolute garbage all night. Right. Why is you... I feel like you're baiting me because you've leveled these up to level 3, so they're in my way. Right. Oh, I'm in the wrong section anyway. Oh, because we only want to get to 150 points, 135 points. Probably 20 Awakens or so, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Sorry for shouting at you, Ben. I forgot. We're scrubbing it up. No, Ben, to be fair, you're not wrong. It's... Oh. But we've hit consistently good over... Like, it's just weird. We've never had this kind of... we've never had this kind of luck. It just feels strange. But you're right. And it is too small some size to actually say, but I'm going to say it anyway. So we want to... Let's just do this and see where we land. Because we're going to pull an 8 here right now. Oh, that feels unfortunate. That's a B minus, to be fair. Right. So we need 35. We average 6. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 35, 7 on average, so we'd have to well over hit. And if we got well over hit, then we're happy anyway. Let's do 1. Just in case. Just in case. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, because I had it on Transcendence Heroes, right. No, and to be fair, it depends on your account level, right? I think that realistically, most accounts aren't going to roll a copy of a hero that they're going to continue to use. I imagine it used to, but now you get now you get so many Awakens, and the auction house is so populated, it's just not realistic. However, I would say on like free to play accounts and stuff like that, if it's a support hero and things like that, where you just don't have the CSG or the SG rather to buy copies, it can then make sense to do it, right? It can then make sense to do it. And you get a B minus, even if it's not a good B minus, it's better than nothing. This isn't better than nothing. It's better than an E minus. Should we check him out in the leaderboards? So, damn it. Treebeard. Ben is 4th. On a free-to-play account, he's 4th. Nice. Ah, I know this guy. He's the good chap that does all of the leaderboard stuff for Star Expedition. What an absolute giga chad this guy is. He gets nothing from doing that. He's just a nice guy that does it. I don't know any of these people. But hey, Jeff, is that you? I'm just presuming it was you because of the name. I've never heard of Tib. Not gonna lie. He doesn't have Shadow. He's there. Ugh. Gross. There's a bit of shit on my screen. I don't know if any of the Frenchmen are in here tonight, but that's a name we like. That's a name that we like. Right. Ben, thank you so much. We've got one more account to do for Ben. We've got the free-to-play account. So far, I have made no mistakes. It's fantastic. I feel very fortunate we've yet to make a mistake tonight. To be fair, we've never done anything too... I remember doing Eze's Glory Challenge, and I leveled up to 120 after we'd regressed everyone. Really annoying. And then we'd done the 700 points for Ben. Right. Free to play 150, B&B minus stones bound on Aspen, 9 unbound crystals, DGN, Heartwatch, and Eli. Remainder of bound crystals, all on Aspen. Couple of beta copies there, all level 3. Okay, cool. So let's go and do Aspen. This is the free to play account. This is Ben's Nirvana free to play account. Craziness. Do you know what? I understand why people do it as I don't know. It just seems like such hard work. But I suppose, yeah, it doesn't... I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Right, here comes the B stone. We tend to get B pluses with B stones. I don't know why I said that before we've done it. Oh, it's open for a red. Nah. Listen, we've seen worse. As a tenant copy, that'll be alright. That'll be alright. At least it was high in attack. This is the B minus stone. B. Cool. That's okay, isn't it? It's a solid B copy, so we've upgraded that, which is fine. 9 unbound crystals. This is what you meant, wasn't it? DGN Heartwatcher Eli. DGN Heartwatcher. Ben's even mathed it all out for me. I do understand, by the way, Ben, that it takes you effort to give me free content and to level up your stuff and write it all out and send it to me. So I just want you to know, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate the time you spend to do it, man. And you're just petrified I'm gonna ruin it again. There's plenty of D's there though. There's plenty of D's. I think we're okay. So we want to get 150 points. We're at 82. So what's that? 68. So 11 more to do. So we'll do 10. Because even if you really like stupidly high roll, you're still not getting that much. All on Aspen. Yeah. Oh, how bad do you think we're going to do if you didn't think we had enough Aspen copies? Bro's got all the Aspen copies in the world. Nice. Ah, cool. Oh, one more. So again, I think we're like spot on. I think we're all right. Yeah, very odd. I normally feel like if you averaged it out, I normally under hit the points per, but normally get more than enough good copies, so you end up getting more CSG, but less points. You need to waste an extra Awaken. Like it's just we don't tend to get middle grounded very much. Fuck. Oh, perfect. Ben, wasn't it? Didn't we end up all 3 accounts last time? 1 point less than we needed. Or something stupid like that. Galaxy, how you doing, dude? Galaxy's gonna pop in Star Expedition. We're in squad with Ben's account. I was honest to God, right? When I was going through squad yesterday, I was forgetting the accounts we had. Like I forgot Matt had dropped down. Gypsum or Lord Archeron with his account. Like Liam's got himself an A-, which is quite cool. Dan's obviously dropped down. We've got Bound to V, so she's Jordan, the other Nirvana free to play. Soul's account's looking really good. Obviously we've got Ben's, we've got the twins, Wisimu. Galaxy's account. Nice. Galaxy, your account's gonna do good, man. You don't have to apologise for behaviour. Penix, he's entitled to say what he wants to say. Kirito's got a nice account. Tom, the beast. Shadow Spirit's a new chap. Jonathan, isn't it? Boobies. I don't know this chap. Flipper's new. Flipper probably realistically should drop down, but it's his first time in doing a season with us, so I kind of don't want to ask him to drop down. Nopers, this is Jeff. Jeff said he is going to take part, and obviously Lucky, Mr. Book 3. I haven't signed up for Guild Wars or Ace Championships on any of my accounts. I am the worst person in the world. I'm the worst person in the world for stuff. I am so unorganized. You could get, and I think it was Paul put in the officers chat earlier. He said, "Oh, make sure to ask like everyone to do their Guild Wars," and then he put in brackets mainly Elysium, and I felt like it was a very thinly veiled dig at me because I was the one that hadn't done it. But I was like, "We still got 2 days. We still got 2 days," and I'm sure he didn't mean it like that anyway. But it just made me laugh because I was thinking, "Oh, I can't tell people to do it when I haven't done it yet." Right. So, Matt has prepared his for me. Perfect. I always laugh when I see your email address. It's like it makes perfect sense, and yet it doesn't at all. Obviously, no one else apart from me and you will understand that reference, but password is wild. This is not rude. I see some people have some rude stuff, which is always makes me die. Like their passwords, not the password, the email's absolutely crazy. I'm like, what was the thought process when you set up this email? Not you, Matt. I'm talking about other people that set it up. And how do you go about giving that to people? Just absolute madness. Right. Sebastian, do you think it's worth for me to push 18 E5s to max books 1, then regress to continue building my main team, or just build as I go? Have enough essence to max it. If you've got enough essence to max it in one hit, regress everyone, build them up, as long as you've then got enough soul symbols to regress them again to build your heroes back up. I almost don't know why you wouldn't do that. I'm saying that for book 2, we'll check on Matt's. I don't think there's a requirement to have a certain amount of E5s, is there? It's just a requirement for how many orange infused heroes you have. Yeah, so I would, if you've got enough, I would just do it. I don't know why you wouldn't do it. I think there's an argument if you could only get to like 125, because then you're going to have to redo it all over again. I found myself in a weird position where I regressed loads of heroes to build up more E5s, then had to regress those E5s to build back up my heroes. And then in like a month's time, I had to do it all over again to get to 150. So I was stupid and just didn't look forward. So make sure you look forward. Matt, how close are you, my man? Look at Matt's beautiful. Everyone must get so bored of me saying this because I say it every time I go on his account. Oh, Brian, sorry, man. I'll see you later, dude. I didn't see you say that. Brian's already gone. Brian's already gone. I've said goodbye anyway. After the fact. Who is your main damage dealer? Is it just Asmodel? Have you not? Oh, no, you've got Spectre on this guy. Oh, okay, so you are quite close anyway. So you got 1, 2, 3. Well, how close are you then? Who? Oh, so you're not like a million miles away, are you, dude? I'm going to be streaming, I reckon, for another hour or so, Pendix. Maybe an hour and a half. It just depends how long it takes to do the Awakens. Ah, yeah, by the way, Dusk was threatening everybody. I nearly had to strip him of his officialdom because he was swearing left, right, and centre. I opened up my chat and I couldn't believe it. I had 6 messages. All of them were just asterisk, 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 and it was because he was being rude to all of us. Yeah. So you're close then. You are close, Matt. Nice. What are you going to do with book 3? Who are you going to put it on? Out of interest, who's your main hero in your mind? Cool. I just love how many B copies there are as well. Love it. Because where are you? Oh my god, there's just more. When I was just scrolling down there, I thought it was going to stop, but there's not. There's just more. Just B copies galore. Which one? Are you just there in light or are you elsewhere? 41st. Arctis! Catch that boy up. Gotta catch him up. Umbrium. Do you know? What? Oh, right. I was thinking, why have you got that on him? It's because you're running... Listen, we're not even going to try and dissect this right now. It's my favourite account. We're going to leave it at that. I can't wait to show off your account on a video and be like, this is what people should do. Because it's super, super cool. So, everyone's got an unused Awaken. Vespera, we're going to continue the terrible luck. That's right. Yeah. Listen, we're not your parents, bro. You don't have to lie to us about what you were searching on Google when you were a kid, right? There's no one questioning it here. You do you, my friend. If you want to Google hotmails, Google them. We'll love you anyway. Solid. How you doing, dude? That'd be good to see ya. God bless. Solid's like a grade A lurker who I adore. I think I spoke to Solid like once. Bless him. Right. No, Galaxy. Unfortunately, it's not. It's the rubbish one. I would be. Do you know what? I'd be very surprised if they don't change it up a little bit. Even if it's not this year, maybe next year, but at Christmas or whatever. Oh. Oh, B. Nice, solid B copy as well. Block. Oh, if this was a base Sylvie copy, we'd be loving it. But obviously, it's going to be for Sylvie. Where we have seen them change conductors offers and we're getting monster treasure tickets, then we're getting sigils, and that's on repeat, which, by the way, someone or not someone, a few people have been disagreeing with that, and I understand the premise of what they're arguing with it. I just see it as a good thing that they made it more plannable. So it wouldn't surprise me if they do change up the Awakened events, change up again, so we get the B stone every month. It really wouldn't surprise me. Because logically, from their point of view, B stones don't really hold much value, but everyone wants them. So what they will do is people will push for more Awakens, and how will they do that? Well, they'll buy more early relays and stuff like that they might not have before, and more sign-in books they might not have before, just to get more Awakens. And people are already going to buy more chests because they're going to want more sigils, because now we know it's every other month. Like, so yeah, it is very smart what they're doing. Have you lied to me, Matt? You said to me you'd leveled up 100. Oh, maybe is it Olivia and Heart Watcher? No, I doubt you want Olivia and Heart Watcher. I'll check out in a second what you've done. S-score. Got ya. Oh, you're going to love S-score, bro. Even if he's rubbish, I could just see you being like, I want him. I'm going to get the only A tier on the market of S-score. I could just imagine it. Nice. Matt, again, I'm going to ask you a question. And don't take this. We're going to be one short. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not, because we've already done the one at the start. Yeah, like Umbreon, you've fully committed to Umbreon, even though he's kind of proven to be a bit mid. Do you just love him? Like, is that do you think he's a really cool hero? Is that the idea behind it? Because I get Asmodel, and like I get Arania because they're still useful heroes. But Umbreon, I'm interested to see what you found into fun, and that's all that's important, isn't it? I just didn't know. I didn't know. Oh, see, we finished over points again, 3 points over, which is awesome. See, you're gonna go. I know you're gonna go hard for S-score. You're gonna like S-score. Norton Haig. Oh man, your team, dude. Norton Haig and Maria together with Arania. You do need to get. I swear, Sylvie is like made for this team. I swear it. I feel like you should have an S tier Sylvie. Because Arania, Norton, Haig together with Sylvie, I think is like an awesome trio. Mix in with Queen. Maria, she'll extend the taunts. Put a gauntlet on Sylvie. So she's taunting more people. She's better. Yeah, you'd fly. And that even then gives you a spare spot. I mean, you'd probably still want Madeline because of CC clearance. The only issue if you went for Madeline with Sylvie is I think the shields get too big. And you're just not going to pop them to do the big burst damage. But you have an 8. If you've already got Maria, she's going to off-put quite a lot of damage anyway. Yeah. Shields get too big. Interesting. Does she? I know it's like loads of little shields. Because I thought the idea, she gives the little heals. That then gives the little shields via Norton Haig. And then they'd pop for Sylvie, right? Or no? No mass. Oh, I don't know if Coco's still here. But Coco messaged me. Sorry, Coco. So, hold on. But Matt, thank you so much for letting me in your account. My man. So should we go... We need to do deuces. So we need to do deuces. It's Paco. There it is. Right. I don't know if Jeff's still here. Obviously, we're going to do Jeff's friend. But I think Jeff's friend's in... Is he in Chaos? He's not going to get in trouble me going on there, is he? I'm not going to look at anything on stream anyway, to be fair. We're just going to do the Awakens. Enable infusion. Right. I can't remember whose account we're on. This is Juice's account. So I'm getting so confused. Right. I was thinking, who's got VIP 13? Right, okay. B Stone on Vespera. How many Awakens? It's up to you. A lot of people would do... To be fair, Galaxy, you've been spending quite a bit, haven't you? You could probably do the 100 and not sweat it too much. But it really just depends, obviously, on Paco. 69. Oh. I think with the amount of Awakens we get these days, that it's almost hard not to get enough. Non-soulbound on Olivia and Heartwatcher. So do... That's what he wanted me to do. Why are we doing... That does make sense, doesn't it? It does make sense. Soulbound Vespera, if bad, B-Stone. This, B-Stone's good. Just waking the okay. Paco trusts me, to be fair. Paco trusts me. I can't do anything that's going to upset him too much, I'm sure. I think it'd be funny to see Paco upset / angry. Also, I'd be bitterly gutted that we'd managed to actually upset him. I hope I never see the day that Paco gets upset at anything that I say. I'd feel mortified if I ever actually upset him. Imagine we get Trans Eli and Heartwatcher. That'd be amazing. I say it'd be amazing. I don't even know how it would function. I think the issue with someone like Olivia is the beauty of her is in her simplicity. Like, there's nothing confusing about her. She does shrink. and Fairy's Guard, and that's kind of all you need. I think once you get into turning him into trans, you'd probably just lose the effectiveness of her, right? Oh, to be fair, he said, right. Oh no, I didn't do the stone. B-stone on Vest. Right, let's do the B-stone on Vest. This seat is really pissing me off. Man. B-stone. So I'm going to have to decide whether it's good or bad. Motti, I'll see you later, dude. Thank you so much for letting me on your account. Look forward to seeing you, obviously, over the weekend and next week during the season. I think he'd be happy with this copy. Right? Would he be happy with this copy? Should we compare it to other copies that we've got to see if it's good enough? Oh, yeah, it's a B copy. And he's rocking other B copies. Block control. Yeah, I mean, that's not... Yeah. I mean, that's a great copy. For our purposes, that's a great copy. Nice. Solid. Ah, okay, so to be fair, it probably is Vespera. Yeah, but are we going to get a better copy than that? Nah. What else do you want me to do? Wukong's fins, Madeline's. Did he not get his fin in the end? I don't think he did. Oh, he did? That's a nice copy. Let's do some more Vesperas, I think. Let's stick with the original plan. Melissa, 12, 20. Oh my goodness. There's so many figures that he's put there. And they all make sense, I'm sure. Wait, how many points did you want to get to? Sorry, guys, this is terrible. Because I'm trying to figure out how many points we're supposed to get to. Does he just want to do 300? We'll get to 300 and then we'll stop. Because I don't know if he wants to go further than that. Because that's 40, 52, 55. Yeah, I think we're going to stop at 50. And then let him decide what he wants to do. I say 50, 300 points. It makes sense to stick to there. Do this. Yeah, I've done that. Let's see. Is anyone else really looking forward to winter, or is it just me? Let's do monkey. Let's do a couple of fins. Oh, I've got to be careful. That'll be fine. This should put us bang on. Oh, C minus. Ooh. Stinky. Yeah, it's too hot. Naturally, I like the cold. So for me, yeah, bring it on, man. Bring it on. So we need 90 points. So that's like another 15 Awakens if we hit the right kind of levels. Ooh. 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 Ah. All right. We'll do 4. Count them. 4. Me and Kara, the old people. We like it cold. We like it cold. The heat's just boring. I don't even know. Why do people like the sensation of being hot? It just sucks. I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I get to stand outside and sweat. Yummy. Oh, I can't sleep for shit. Oh, yeah, that's amazing. Oh, yeah, mosquitoes everywhere. Oh, yeah, awesome. It's just... Whereas when it's cold, you can just wrap up in like a coat. And at bedtime, you can like wrap up in your duvet and have a hot bath and hot chocolate. Oh my God, I love the winter time so much. I can't wait. Oh, not getting in a car and just thinking this is disgustingly hot. Ah. Oh. Winter. Winter is the best. I think maybe autumn. I think autumn is probably the best season. The issue with winter sometimes is I don't like the rain. I don't mind the rain, but it makes your feet dirty and stuff like that. So I feel like 10 degrees European style for our American friends, that would be, I don't know. Hold on. So you have to add, hold on. 10 degrees Celsius would be like 45, 50 degrees in American units. But it's like you're not sitting there freezing your nips off. You can still have like hot food and enjoy it and hot drinks and enjoy it. I think it's peak. And everyone seems to be kind of happy around autumn time. I think the women can have their pumpkin spice lattes. The kids have Halloween to look forward to, and then we can steal all their sweets or candy. It's my birthday during autumn. It's near to Christmas, but not so close to Christmas you're worrying about it. You've forgotten about how hot summer was by that point. Yeah, okay. Autumn is the way forward. I've decided. Unilaterally, I've decided. Everyone else is wrong about everything. It's been decided. Right. Let's go on Have. I wonder why this chap, who I've never spoken to before, has let me do his Awakens. Yeah, I said it was about 50. Will. Yeah, I'm happy everyone's agreeing with me. I'm happy everyone's agreeing that autumn's kind of nuts. Excellent. VIP 13. What a stud. What an absolute stud muffin. Sheesh. What guild's this guy in? Zenith. Ha. See you later. Can you imagine just like leaving? Like, what? I mean, I wouldn't do that, obviously. Check presets. No, we don't do that. No, we don't do that, Will. You know me better than that. So BQA, Melissa, or whatever is upgraded. Okay. I mean, he hasn't even Jeff has given me no information. And to be fair, why the fuck would I want Zenith strats? I don't want to finish bottom. I don't want to finish outside the top 20. I'm only joking. To all the Covenant members out there, I'm only joking. I'm not. I wouldn't steal their strats if I had dementia and it was the only strats I could copy. I don't know why I'm being so horrible. This young man is letting me use his account. Shut up, Boke. Don't be creepy. It's true, but don't be creepy. I hate that. No way. Why has he said it out like that? That's so pretty. But why has he done so many? The fuck? I think I said to him I was going to do 100. Man's cracked. Nice. So we'll do BQA, Melissa, or whatever it upgraded. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Why is this guy in Zenith, by the way? Why is he not with us? Jeff's here. Jeff needs to sort himself out. If he can't recruit this young man to our guild, he's doing something wrong. And he can sell all the accounts in the world, he can sell all the SG, but if he can't sell himself for the sake of the guild, I don't know. I feel like we're missing something. He's not with us. Yes, exactly. What, Zenith? Zenith? I was about to say something really mean. Zenith's like the 8th guild in an alliance. That's not true. I'm pretty sure they're number 5 or something like that. I don't know. I don't really look at the guilds below us in the leaderboard because I don't have enough time. If you're 16th and beyond, you might as well be 100th in my head. Do you know what I mean? It's just irrelevant. Just irrelevant. I like freedom units as well because I feel like I'd like to live somewhere where I could say it's 100 degrees. Basically. You know, and I swear, and no offense if you're one of my American friends, the reason that Americans don't quite grasp how hot like 35 degrees is because they just hear a small number and think that's cold. It's like, no, it's a different system, buddy. Will, shut up. I mean, what you've said is absolutely the truth. But we will not have dad jokes, not in this house, not in this dojo. So we need 250 points. 40 odd Awakens. We can do this. Yeah, so that will leave us bang on. Right. Can I just say as well, for future reference, this is set up so beautifully. It's colour code. I mean, he's let himself down because he hasn't got more Iranians in there. Oh. No, because that's going to be bang on. It's perfect. Perfect. Did someone say dad jokes? Do you know what's funny, right? My daughter's 11 and she hates it when I say dad jokes. But what she doesn't realise is I also don't think most of them are funny, but knowing that it annoys her means that I am going to say them 10 times out of 10. So if she just left me alone to be a loser in my own little world, she'd be fine. But she has to make a big deal about some of the stuff I say. So it's like, well, I'm just going to say it more now, and I'm going to say it in front of all your friends as well. I think she thought because I'm a younger parent compared to her friends that I'd be one of the cooler dads. I'm not. I play video games and I like Pokemons. And I like making really old person jokes. I think they're semi-funny half the time. We've got 8. Oh my goodness. So we need 78 points. I feel really bad that we've done so well on so many people's accounts. And this one's kind of sucked. Like, we've hit under quite hard. Giggity. So, yeah, I mean, it's not looking good. 26. So, oh my goodness. 5? Yeah, that's terrible, man. There's not a lot we can do with it. We'll at least make this look pretty. You've got a good one. What's the difference between a dirty bus stop and a lobster with breast implants? What's the difference between a dirty bus stop and a lobster with breast implants? One's a crusty bus station and the other is a busty crustacean. Such a fucking loser. That's the type of joke that would get me that was the type of joke that would get me absolutely crying if someone told me. That is so funny. And it's... I was about to say it's funny because there's layers to it. There's not layers to it. It's just a funny joke. And I like the word crustacean. That's a top 3 joke. Yeah. Should we take... I don't even know what our friend's name is. Just a hen... Okay. We'll have a little brief look at the account. S-tier Aspen. What's this guy doing in Zenith? Have they like... to be fair, I'm not going to go onto the guild. But I feel like maybe they've strengthened then. Because I don't... Yeah, they must have. What's this guy doing in Zenith? I won't look at anything else. Because I don't know the person, to be fair. Yeah. Jeff said I can poke around the account, but I think he meant off stream, but I'm not going to poke around the account. Holy shit. It's an old account. It's an old account for sure. He's hit the gem trap. Should we see? Presume he's completed Aspen? I don't know why I care. I always like... Yeah, he has. He's the only one in the server. Only one in the server. Is anyone else really surprised at how bad this server is? What? There's only 3 people over 400. Oh, okay. Maybe my server's... I don't know. I'm just surprised. I thought this looked low. I thought that looked low. Right. I think that's everyone's. Let me go check mine out then. Maybe I'm completely overcooked it in my head. I'm so tired of switching accounts. That's got to be the worst thing about doing this. Is switching accounts. I don't care. I love doing everything, but it's the manually switching and checking, and also worrying that I'm going to fuck something up. It's also not very good. It's funny because I've just criticised those people. Should we see where we are? Yeah, I feel like, look. Yeah, this is much better. Yeah, I'm 399. Dude. I'd be 3rd in their server. I know there's only 2 people on the top, but the middle ground is a lot stronger. There's so many more people over 300. Right? Or am I lying here? Oh, I forgot I finished at 399. I was actually talking to Brian /Damage when this happened. I screenshot it. I was like, bruh. It's absolute joke. And of course, Arm Ra's the first wave. You bitch. I can't stand her. How's my team? Well, it's looking very dead in terms of like quantity. We're gonna do SE. We're then gonna see where we land, and we're gonna start, I think, maybe potentially building out towards PvP a little wee bit. So I also want to build a temple level, so I'm not rebuilding for PvP until that happens. Rebuilding for PvP with me also means I'm not regressing all my heroes because I can't be bothered to do it. Yeah. It's not 3 80s, it's 2 80s and an A- tier. If we're gonna get correct about it. What have I lost? Yes, I do indeed, sir. I'm trying to sell these. If anyone wants to ingratiate themselves towards me, buy one of these. I am still so surprised this hasn't sold. I'm less surprised about this. You expected more 80s? How dare you, sir? How dare you challenge me and my manliness? Out of pettiness, I'm going to buy 10 now. Shallow and pedantic. Do any of the old people here get what I just said? It's rather shallow and pedantic. It's a reference to a TV show. If anyone knows what it is, I'll blow you a kiss. If anyone can tell me the reference to that. But yeah, Galaxy, what are you talking about? Your account's stacked anyway, dude. Your account, you've been wailing. I've warned you. Galaxy, I am awakened out. Bro, I am 3 hours in. I really appreciate the offer. I do. I'm awakened out. Give you a good price. Well, Ben, just give me an offer, dude. But thank you, though, Galaxy. I do appreciate it, man. I honestly, I'll say it now. I don't think it's up for a bad price. So this guy's got his up for 12k, 7,000. Faction rule, but it's GKD. What's the other one's been selling for? But they've been selling, I presume these are GKD ones, for like 10k. And these are probably the shit ones, right? But mine's up for 8k. And you can get it for 8k. So I just don't think, I think it's already, I'm surprised no one's bidding at 8k. To be honest with you. Yeah. I know, Matt, I know. But I'm definitely, well, listen, if Ben turns around and says he'll buy it for X amount, then fine. I'll put it to worth. But I think this Aspen's not bad. Because I don't tend to... Oh. Was that one of you? Surely not. VH Nub 3SG. Oh! That's Bassis, not the Aspen. I was thinking, shit, where did my SG go? Ben, was that you that just bought that? I don't think it was a bad price. But Ben, if I don't mind sending you back more. To be fair, but I still think 10k is not a bad price, but I'd have been happy at 8k. 8.5k. So I'm happy sending you some stuff back. I've not got thingied. It wasn't you. What? It's Jeff. That's Jeff. That's definitely Jeff. Surely, Jeff. Is it Jeff? I feel like that's Jeff. It was Jeff. He always has that as his profile picture. Right? Yeah. Okay, Jeff, on a serious note, do you think that, because whatever price you say you wanted to pay for it, I'll send you the SG back. But you do loads of auction house stuff. Price-wise, was that at a reasonable price, like 8, 9k? Because I thought it was. I thought it was fine. I would have left that up there for ages, to be fair. Because I thought someone would eventually get it. Listen, we'll message and we'll figure it out, and we'll get you some SG back. Because I wasn't expecting 10k. But if anyone wants to buy... But yeah, 11... thank you, Jeff. 11 to 13... and it is 66 with a GKD. And if we go here, and we'll do attack down. So we'll look at like these kind of things. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm just not getting any bids. I was saying that. That's not rolled though. Mine's rolled as well. That's not rolled. That's kind of rolled. Yeah, like, look at these prices, and no one's bidding on mine. That's a nice guy. I like it. Oh, yeah, to be fair, no one's bidding on this guy's either. It's just gone up, to be honest. That's a nice copy. Not rolled? No, I never have done, to be fair, Ben. So don't even start that. I was more trying to get advice, and then Jeff swooped in. I highly doubt Jeff would have bought it if he didn't think it was an okay deal. I presume it's really hard for people to gauge prices on stuff like a Basilisk because you just don't see enough of them. I actually think it's really rare that we sat here and had 2 copies on the market at the same time. How much did Jeff buy it from me? Oh, 10k, I was about to say. Yeah, my copy's better than that. No, it's not. It might not, but it's similar. But that's 2k more. I said I think it was an appropriate price. Yeah, but Ben, if you're looking for one, I don't think this is bad. I don't think this is about for 10.5. I think this is fine. 7,772. Oh, that must have been so close to being an A+ as well. Okay, faction rule's a bit stinky, but I think that's okay. Everybody's trying to dump their A. No. Who's done that, you arseholes? This wasn't why I was showing stuff. And the thing is, right, I like showing stuff on stream, but if people do stuff like this, I won't be able to show it on stream because I don't want people to think that that's what's expected because it wasn't. Was that you again? Jeff? Again, I actually think it was, to be fair, I think it was an okay price. That wasn't you again. You can't change your name twice. Jeff, you fucker. Don't use it as a tenant copy. No, Will, I can't because I have to put my password in. And to be fair, I'm declining that. Me and Will done a trade. For his Olivia. And so no one sniped it. It was put up for a little bit more than it should have been, and the idea was to get. But I've just been really busy, and I can't accept it right now. So yeah, this is a really nice copy, And then I said I picked up that. Okay, it's 45, 45, 45 rather than 56, 56, 48. But it's got armor damage reduction for 425 starry gems. I thought it was a great pickup for my alt account. I can't do it on stream because I have to put my password in. No, Jeff. Yeah, don't message me that, Jeff. Yeah, but if you, whatever you felt you like, I'd rather just pay it back, Jeff. I honestly thought I'd get 21 between those two, and because Jeff's a donut, I just got 23, so I feel really guilty. But I thought they were both good copies. And I would have waited. I would never have put them for lower than that anyway. I'd have waited and seen. I can't hide anything. I can't hide it, unfortunately. I've never shown... and to be honest with you, I haven't experienced this. By the way, Jeff, I appreciate and love you very much. Not only are you going to help Militia to glory, you've also bought my copies. I want to get into the auction house. It doesn't help if people overpay for my stuff, because look, I'm trying, so I'm gonna ignore that one now. Oh, I'm so tempted because I know that will sell for more. But maybe it won't. Yeah, it will. Right, hold on. Because that's how I got my Olivia copy. Oh, it's Ben going. Ben, safe drive home. Thank you so much for letting me use your account as always. I always do appreciate it and the work you put in to set everything up beforehand, man. Thank you so much. Is Queen worth without HA? Sorry, Tom, am I being stupid? What do you mean? Is Queen worth... Oh, without Holy Armor. Is that... Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm buying this copy purely because I think it's a really good price. So I think that's a really good price. I think that it's got okay pre-rolled stuff. I think the stat spread is cool. I think 4,600 is a good price. I think you get 5.5, 6k for that if you wanted to. So I'm trying to get into a bit more of the market stuff. And it's like anything, I think you get better at it once you start getting involved more, like passively, you start to understand things a bit better. So yeah, I don't buy anything that needs hammering. I just won't do it. I'll pay over the odds for something that doesn't need hammering. Because I don't think it's like this queen was 12k, but I've bought her as is and it's perfect. So I just don't have to worry about hammers. I probably overpaid by about 1,000 starry gems if you just look at the stats. But then how many hammers would this take to roll? That's if you even have the hammers. So yeah, I overpaid for this. But it's a beautiful A copy. With the perfect rolls. So yeah, I overpaid. But it's also like a 7,800 attack, A Aspen. Just for reference. We'll do A pluses as well. So ours would be the second highest on the market. I know it's only an A, so its soul power cap is lower. But so yeah, for us, I really like that copy. How much? It was like 20 or 21, I think I paid, which I know is overpriced. But I wanted bear in mind, I don't have the soul power, so therefore the soul power cap wasn't bothering me. You bastard. It was pre-rolled. It was significant improvement on my previous copy. And so I just thought that's what I wanted to do. So like, for instance, my copy's better than this copy. It's just better. And people, again, will talk about the soul power. But, yeah, I don't know. I think my copy's better than this copy. Yeah, it is better than this copy. Because it's got 300 more attack. And it's slightly slower. Mine's slower. It's better than this copy by far. Better than all of these. So, yeah, for me and my money, when I come to sell that, I don't think I'll struggle to make most of the money back. And even if I lose out slightly, it's not the end of the world. Samurai. You can get better than a 1 to 5 if you do C minuses and you're active. I'm looking at this and I'm trying to... It's part of something I'm trying to do, right? If you look at B pluses, I'm not doing these for the conversion. I fucked these two up. I messed this up. It's actually better than a 4 times ratio anyway. Because these are so much rarer, what you tend to find is, like if we look at this B plus. So if you look at the B pluses. What's happened there? Right. And if we look at... come on. They very rarely go for less. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, this is just the throwaway copy, but they very rarely go for lower than it. Because I think people use them for upgrading and stuff. And obviously there's just less on the market. So I'm doing it more to flip them, to put them back out there. For instance, if you go to buyout price, we'll start at the lowest. Lowest is 600. So if I buy them for 425 and put them up for whatever, you will find lazy people that will buy them. You will find lazy people that buy them. And even if it doesn't work out, I'm prepared to try it just to see where I'm going right, where I'm going wrong. Because again, it's like Star Expedition. People don't talk about Auction House at all, like openly. I think there's like a group that really do it. The flippers, the people that flip like insane amounts. Obviously, they don't want their secrets out there, so they have their own methods. So I'm trying to work out my own methods. And so, yeah, buying... No, it's not. So buying them for 420 and less, putting them back up for 500 plus, and then seeing how it works. And then I've got a spreadsheet where I'm going to work out, like I'm doing with the soul power thing. I need to sit down and work out with the soul power compared to retirement value, compared to what you can buy them in the auction house, and try and work out what actually provides me the best value for using for soul power compared to retiring. Yes, C minus is always going to be technically the best value, but at what point should you be retiring rather than using them for soul power? Like, does Bs make more sense to use for soul power or retiring, etc.? Yeah, maybe it is samurai. I wouldn't call it market manipulation, flipping at all, and I don't know how they'd argue that. And here's the thing: they won't ban someone that's VIP 9 for doing that, or VIP 7 and above, because it's not worth it to them. They were banning, their 103 bans were hitting free-to-play players or VIP zeros because they weren't contributing any money into the system. So in their mind, they can't do it, but spenders are, which kind of isn't right. Yeah, Matt, it's an interesting video that I wanted. As I said, there's a few videos. What's the best value to spend money on, like Dawn Plan versus Relay versus Card Clash? What's the best value to do for Soul Power versus like retiring? An auction house video. I want to do an Awaken video as well, just telling people, because every time I do an Awaken video on my free to play, I get, how'd you get so many Awakens? And it's like, oh, how'd you get so many cores? And it's like, well, I just play the game, dude. Like, there's no secret sauce. Pedlix, have a good one, man. See you later, dude. But yeah, apparently it's secretive, but who knows? By the way, we've got loads of people. If you're not subscribed, make sure you already subscribe. Just make sure you do it. It's nice to see. We've had loads of people on the stream tonight. It's been good. It's been popular. I am the C. Hey, Panda, how are you? Over the weekend, if any of you are part of the guilds, I'm going to ask that you join one of the voice chats so that we can get you checked out for Star Expedition. If you don't want to do a voice chat, you don't have to be in voice. You can sit there and mute yourself, and I can take control of the account and do it. That's what a few people do because they don't like talking. If you do want to join in one of the chats that we have going on, I promise you that everyone that's already in that chat is going to be a very nice person. You can just jump in and do whatever you want. Coco, we'll obviously get you on board. But to be fair, Coco, do you want to join now? Might as well do it now while we're here, dude. Yarev, so I'll do announcements. My kids are coming back from, they've been at my in-laws' house. So my kids are coming back tomorrow, so I'm not sure what time it will be. Oh, dusk. You don't have to do that, dude. Oh, bless you. Thanks, man. Zern, thanks, dude. You too. Yeah, Coco. So I would put the smaller account on Elysium. Because no, Kara, everyone's. I'll talk about that in a sec. Coco, can you clear the hard islands with your mini account? Your second account. It's not a mini account. With your second account, if you can complete the hard islands, chuck your second one into Elysium, because that's going to be its main role and function for this season. And then we'll put your main account in squad, because it will actually make a difference to squad's overall standing. And then next season, when I pull my finger out and do better recruiting, you can drop out of Elysium and you can go into militia, and again, you'll be doing good things. Because everyone likes to be useful, right? Oh, Kara, is that? Listen, dude, I will send out a message tomorrow. So this is Coco. Yeah, but Jeff, is this you? That is you, isn't it? I kind of want to keep you in militia and squad. How about we wait? Will you wait a couple of days, Jeff? We'll see where we're at Sunday. Yeah? And we'll see where we're at Sunday. Yeah, Jeff's like got 1,000,003 accounts. Squad was, I think I put optimal in squad. Squad's, bro. Yeah, squad's looking super strong. I'm really looking forward to seeing what squad can do. So Coco, this is squad. If you want to put your main in here, you'll do really good. That's terrible English, wasn't it? You'll do really good. Yeah, I think Jeff's getting stressed with all these accounts, but the idea is obviously to sell them. So, oh, why is it called Montgomery? Oh, you did update it because this Coco's got, you've got the A tier, right, on one of them. But no, so yeah, this is The Simpsons. Look it up. I know who Montgomery is. I just didn't know that's what this was in reference to. You can't just say Montgomery. That was what I made a reference earlier about The Simpsons. No one picked it up. It's not The Simpsons. Shallow and Pedantic was Family Guy, wasn't it? Not Simpsons. I thought it was Homer. It wasn't. It was Peter Griffin. But no, so yeah, we are looking, because even like, by the way, Dusk, and to be fair to Dusk and Lucky have communicated, and they've done something very nice for everyone. Lucky has dropped down for this season. Lucky is going to be book 3, and he's going to crush it, and he's going to one hit basically everything he touches. So, oh no, Coco, you're fine. You can keep it as Montgomery, dude. It doesn't bother us. So Lucky and Dusk between them have agreed that Lucky's not going to go absolute ham till the last couple of days. Yeah. Who have we got? Yeah, we've got Space. Where are ya? There you go, mate. So Dusk, Jordan, and Matthew. So yeah, it's gonna be really good next season. So Lucky's gonna hold off, and I don't know. It's interesting, right? I don't know how people are gonna do. Tom, you're getting book the fuck? You're getting book 3 on your account. Am I going crazy? You seem... You're getting book 3 so early on, dude. That's going to be insane. It's level 1... That's wild. Book 3 is the single biggest jump up an account can do after an A tier. Even then, I think it was Will. I don't want to put words in his mouth. I think he said it was like 8 to 10 times the damage just unlocking book 3. So it'd actually be more than having an A tier. Book 3 not having book 3. Oh man. And because the beauty of book 3, you need 5 stones to get the real benefit for it. 6 stones is great because what happens is, I don't know if you guys... Oh, I can't show on this account. The keystone's the thing that gives up all the big level jumps. So like, you unlock the keystone first, then there's 4 of the individual stones you have to unlock. Then your 6th stone gets put on that keystone, so it levels up your big boost again. So 6 stones just gives you this huge boost that you don't get with the other books, because the other books is just gradual, right? And yeah, sure, the infusion stones are really nice, but with book 3, it's just an insane leap straight away, like an insane leap. And that, I've said that's why DH Games have had an absolute masterstroke with it, like insane. Because last season, I can't even imagine the amount of money that they made on that Friday when the event dropped, because people like me saw other people with the progress they'd made from book 3, and we just wanted it. Yeah, so it's insane, Will. It is insane, and it's wild. And we know, and we listen, we know that from just our guild because of what Pavel was doing last season, compared to what others were doing. And admittedly, now he's also overstated compared to the rest as well. But Moist got book 3 on the Friday, but was similar power level to Pavel in terms of actual raw attack. Their accounts were set up the same, and they had very similar, like treasure train, all that kind of stuff. But Pavel was well ahead. And then Moist got book 3, pulled it right back. So, yeah. Because where did we finish? Where did we finish squad? 83rd. But, like, I've spoke to Kirito a bit. I haven't spoke to Sauls much. Obviously, we need to get Juicy set up. Galaxy's going to do massive. Galaxy's got a nice account. Hey, it's Ray. How you doing, dude? When are you joining us? When are you joining the guild? And the dusk. Yes. Samurai, I will make a point to you. I don't want you buying anything purely for SE. So if you were already thinking of buying DGN, because you have a Vulcan account, right? If you're already thinking of buying DGN, fantastic. If you're going to buy it purely to help us out, don't do it. Just stay with what you wanted to do. And on top of that, do you know what? I actually don't think it would help. Elysium's in such a weird spot where I feel like, and this is going to sound horrible, like my account isn't really going to do a lot for it. It's going to be Pavel and Moist and Dream and Motti. Ben, if he pulls his finger out and gets book 3. Like, they're the accounts that are going to do a lot. My account with a 300 or 290 million Aspen, this isn't going to do loads for us because we spent, like, what, 3 days trying to smack from 59 down to 50, and it was mainly Pavel that was doing the actual damage anyway. So I have got book 3 this time, and I think people, yeah, I don't know. So no, the answer is no. It would definitely help out squad, but I would never ever want anyone to buy something just to help out the guild. Like, that's not what we do. There's no pressure to spend in this alliance. Unless you're Ben, in which case you have to spend. Oh, he's driving now, so I can't even say stuff like that. But yeah, we're looking good. We're looking set up. I'm happy with how it's going. Nearly hitting 300 million, which is insane. And yeah, looking strong. So we've got a couple more spaces. So maybe, Jeff, we'll have to get you involved. Maybe we'll have to get you over to help with the islands, if you didn't mind. But I'd love to keep it in militia. Yeah, but Tom, the difference from getting... There is a difference. And I don't want to downplay the fact there is a difference, right? Of course, there's a difference from having an S tier to an A tier. But for, like, your account, Tom, it really wouldn't. Even my account, it really wouldn't. I think, like Rake. Oh, you're such a fucker. Yeah, exactly. And but it's like a diminishing return thing. It's like a big fat whale, like Rake's account, that needs the S tiers. The average player probably doesn't need it. Like, when I say the average player, we're talking in context of us, right? Will, I love how you've both picked up on that. It obviously wasn't going to be a video where I was just talking about registering for it. The idea of it was that I was going to put it into the event preview and say to people, don't forget to sign up for the Mystic Domain Descent. And I was going to talk about the 4 islands. And then I forgot to do it. So you guys can both sit there and say, oh, we've been make great content. It wasn't going to be a video specifically for that, all right? At least he didn't choose Jara's core instead of Aston's core. Who picked Jara's core? Was that Will? because I'd love to have something over Will. Will loved it so much, he put out a video where he couldn't even speak. Ah, oh, nice, Dusk. We're mugging off Rake. Rake, did you accidentally get the Jara core instead of Aspen's core? What a noob. But that did make great content, I bet. I bet they made great content. Alex, don't you start. No, I didn't get great awards. To be fair, Alex, I don't know if you were winding me up or if you don't know it, the fact that I forgot to sign up. But I forgot to sign up for the new event. So I missed out on loads of content. And I've had Will and Rake tormenting me over a very simple mistake. Yeah. Oh, okay. No worries, Alex. Yeah, but Tom, listen, I honestly, I think I would have probably, I don't know how much I would have played it, even with the infusions. I just don't, even with the infusions, because I hate the idea of that game mode. And do you know what would have really annoyed me? And I can tell you this for a fact, right? Would have been regressing my heroes to build up the new heroes needed for it. Because we saw the rewards on the first couple of days, like how insane the rewards were. To have then had them rewards taken off of me, having me then like gotten DTV's core and shit, I would have been devastated. So I'm happy I didn't fall into that trap. You know, just do the Hunters the infusions. Well, next time, Tom, I'm going to do it. All right? I know I made a mistake. I've owned up to it. And we move on, hopefully. But this is Militia. Militia's like a bit of a mixed bag. Kame joined and then hasn't logged into his account, so we have to kick Kame. These are Jeff's accounts. I really wanted to keep them here, but I feel like we're going to have to move one to Elysium, which is a shame. That's a nice count. Finn. Ben's Treebeard account. Nice. Erin's baby account. Eric's account. Trushka. We like Trushka. Trushka's account. Samurai's account. Alt account. Yarev. Alt account. Eric's account. Pieces account. Arson's account. Nice. He's been the hard carry for us for 2 seasons in a row. Yeah. Kay's the big dog. Or he should be. Kay should be top of the squad. Top of the group. Kara's, nice. Axion's, more PvP orientated to be fair. But he knows what he's doing. Acro, he's bought the big account. As this is his old account. It's going to be helping us out. Black Scythe, he's getting there. He's getting places. Pac-Man. The weirdest team, but this is like his PvP team, right? Crazy. Rubia's account. Again, it's another one that's getting there, absolutely. Quibix. I don't know who this is. It's been in our guild for ages, but I don't know who it's supposed to be. Batazar. With his Oaken. So, yeah. It's looking strong. And we'll hopefully do well. What's Rake saying? Yeah, but Tom, if yours is dead, maybe at some point they'll do a merge. Right, chaps. Oh shit, my phone's on 1%. I was going to say I'm going to go off because I'm going to go have a bath. I can't have a bath with my phone on 1%, can I? I don't know any context what you guys are talking about because I couldn't take part in it. But yeah, sorry, Kara. I don't know if Kara's still there. I think I was going to explain. I'll put out announcements tomorrow. So it'll be tomorrow and Sunday. We'll do some VC where we'll go through people's accounts and I will open it up. We'll probably do it in like the separate guild chat so everyone that's part of the guild can join in. And then throughout the week for squad and militia, I'll be flitting between the different voice chats. I'm sure that the relevant officials will be joining us for different parts. I know that the twins were part of it. You guys were interested last time, weren't you? Dusk, Bubble Bath. Yeah. So Carrie, yeah. So we'll all join in throughout the week, and we'll do the voice chats. As I said, Elysium is just going to be more straightforward because of all the setups there. Squad's the one where there can be the most improvement between last season and this season. Militia will just naturally get better, basically, because he's got so many more accounts. He could just have a couple of big accounts there and make the difference, even if no one takes it seriously. Yeah, Dusk, excellent. By the way, your brother, I feel bad. I know I shouldn't treat you as the same person, but if your brother wants to do any part of this, he's more than welcome to as well. I presume you just don't always want the same job, though. Yeah, well, Tom, I said I'll put out an announcement, and yeah, so if you're nearly book 3, etc., obviously we're going to need to... Oh. Beer bumper. What kind of... What's this guy doing? He's got almost... Is it Asmodel skin and the old Garuda skin? With the dragon... It's like it's stuck in... So weird. Such a weird account. Nice, Rubia. But yeah, so anyone that wants help, we can get help set up. I wonder, is X was here earlier. He's got a nice account now. It's looking stronger. I hope he does some content on Star Expedition. Excalibur has been doing a shit ton of videos. Those that aren't already subbed, make sure you go and check out Excalibur, because he's got back into it. He's got back into the grind, and he's really trying hard at the YouTube thing. And I think he deserves some support for that. He makes nice content. It's really nice to listen and watch Excalibur stuff. And he's just got himself a couple of nice heroes as well. What's Dusk's team looking like? Exactly the same as your brother's, no doubt. Oh, you're further ahead than your brother. Why is your brother slacking, or has he just not updated his team? Matt, you don't. Don't rush it, dude. Why would you rush it? People keep... And bear in mind, I'm completely SE pilled, right? People seem to be desperate to rush stuff for like the current season. You'll get there in your own time. You've got 2 big events coming up. And so there's going to be plenty of time to get your grid materials. Absolutely fine. So next season, you'll be good. Yeah, but you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Anyway, chaps and chapettes. Let's face it, mainly just chaps. Mainly just chaps. It's been a good one. It's been a good stream. It's been nearly 4 hours. We've done right tonight, to be fair. Longer than normal, but Awakens always do go on longer than normal. I've got loads of DMs. I'll go through the DMs and I'll figure stuff out. If I don't respond to you tonight, I will respond to you tomorrow. I can feel myself already getting quite tired. But, oh, you've changed it. Let's go and shit. But yeah, I'll catch you guys, as I said, over the weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Anyone needs help. Anyone out there looking for a guild? Oh, thanks, Zan. It's not done it for me. I might have to relog. We'll figure out. Anyone looking for a guild, make sure that you join the Discord. Link is in the bio. And we'll get you in somewhere. Anyone that isn't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Thanks to all of those that let me on your accounts tonight to do your Awakens. I appreciate it's hard to wait like 12 hours for me to do them compared to you doing it yourself. I really do appreciate that. And putting in the work to level up all your heroes, etc. But yeah, other than that, guys, it's been good. I'll catch up with you soon. Stay safe. VH out.